What's going on, everybody out there? How's everybody doing? 3 days. 3 days, man, of that. That was fun, though, guys. That was fun doing that on Micro Mike's channel. Grids, Trox. Props to those guys, man. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up, man. 9 in the building. Get the likes up. 3 days, man. That was tough on the back. Your boy needs a new chair, and your boy needs to lose a little bit of weight, man. It's wow. It's good to see some people in the chat already. Let me see somebody. I've got these the computer's acting a little bit up lately. Not seeing really the CJ. What's going on, brother? Joey 2 times giving the draft grade a B. That's okay. Okay. One Pride 40. What's up? A minus. I think I'm hanging around an A minus myself so far. What up, Jamie Ward, Lionheart, Woo, my boy Johnny Dundera in the building. What's up, brother? Who else am I missing? There's a couple guys here. Alan Dana, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Chris Green, another one of my boys. What's going on, guys? Let's talk. Let's talk. If you hear me, just give me one of these thumbs up, man. Linda Brennan, what's going on? How you doing? You happy with your Chiefs draft? I gotta start going over all these drafts, man. It's crazy. I've been going over what the Lions did, going over what the Bears did, Vikings, Green Bay. Green Bay had a bad draft, man. Let's look at this right here. Green Bay had a bad draft, man. Big West, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? We won't win a lot of games this year, but teams won't want to play us. We got some big nasties. Drew, bro, I'm telling you, man, we did, man. 100%. 100%, Big West. Levi was a little bit of a reach. Other than that, pretty solid. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? I actually, personally, myself, I liked the Aleem McNeil pick a little bit better. Not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like the second DT that we took off the board. A little bit better. He seems to be a little bit more of a playmaker, in my opinion. A little more athletic, and he's bigger too. So I really like that pick out of North Carolina State. Bash Stern, what's up, bro? At dinner with the family, pop in and say hi, five everyone, and show some love. What's up, Bash? Thanks, brother. She is. Oh, there you go. Chris Green, can't go wrong with this draft. LOL, Green Bay, horrible draft. Yeah, 100%, man. Didn't really know what Green Bay was trying to do, man. Taking a corner that they probably could have snagged in a second. I would think maybe not that far though, because Green Bay was kind of far in a second. Stokes might have gone before that, but I think it was a reach too. I don't understand that pick. Then you went out and you grab a center. Okay, you probably didn't get the best center. though. You went and got Josh Myers. You lost your center, Corey Lindley, to the LA Chargers, and but you went and picked up a center. Then you went and picked up a one-year wonder kind of guy, Amari Rodgers, like in the third round, Clemson. That's not keeping Aaron Rodgers around. He's gone. He's as good as gone. So it doesn't even matter. What's going on, Bryce? Howdy. Also super stoked. My boy Zach Davidson went to the Vikings in the fifth round. Oh, okay. I still didn't check him out. Sorry, Linda. I've been kind of busy. So there's a lot of people I was supposed to check out, and I just never got around to it. Your steal was Barnes, eh? Barnes? They better find a spot for that guy, though, Chris. They better find a spot for him. The only thing I'm worried about him, I'm not worried about his production because he actually produced pretty good at Purdue, but it just was never really had a spot. Like played a lot of edge rush and stock linebacker. But he's only 240 pounds, 6'1". I don't think he's playing the edge in the NFL. But he's got pass rush ability. He had I think he had 7.5, 8 sacks a couple years ago. He's got some ability. He doesn't play the pass very well though. He's not a guy that's going to play. He's a thumper. He's a 4th round linebacker. It had to be addressed. So I thought the Raiders were way worse than the Packers. The Raiders were terrible. The Raiders were terrible. Who else was bad? I can't really even. I think Levi is the best defensive tackle in the draft. Great pick. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'd put that. I think he's good, but I like the Aleem McNeil pick. Like I said, just a tad better. I got nothing against Levi. Built from the inside, you got to put Levi at 3 tech. I think he'll be a 3 tech. McNeil's played some 0 tech and some 3 tech as well, I believe. So that's going to be all right. Matthew Bondi, what's up, buddy? There finally seems to be direction in the front office is committing to. Listen, man, this is what it is. This is what it is too. With those D tackles that they picked up, I think they're just sick and tired of getting gashed by every single running back in the North. Every running back that we face in the North is good, even the backups. You know what I mean? Alexander Madison is a good backup for Minnesota Vikings. Delvin Cook kills us for the Vikings. Aaron Jones kills us for the Green Bay Packers. A.J. Dillon is about to destroy us. But with this help here, that helps. Chicago Bears, David Montgomery, Tariq Cohen. They've all destroyed us in the past. So hopefully this helps. And I think they're sick and tired of getting their heads kicked in. Nolan Dupuis, Jonathan Adams, man. I like that pick, man. He kind of reminds me of a Galladay. Big guy, contested catches, not gonna burn you. But he's just a big kid, 6'3", 225. John Amood, what's going on, my man? Yo. How about them Cowboys? Hey, man. You got to, I like your draft. Heavy defense, what I think you guys needed to do. I thought it was a steal that you got Jabril Cox in the 4th round. I got it right here. I wrote down mostly everything that I wanted to write down. I didn't get to some stuff, but I thought that Jabril Cox was a beautiful pick by you guys, bro. I know he's got some problems with that shoulder. He's got some, I guess it's a pretty serious problem. I guess he can't even move it right now, but he just had surgery, I think. And he slipped big time in that draft. Getting him in the 4th round, I don't know, man. I think that's good. That's a pretty good value for a guy that was probably a 2nd round pick. You know what I mean? And you guys went heavy defense, man. Heavy defense. You only took, man, Johnny. You took an offensive tackle in the 4th, Josh Ball out of Marshall. Then you took a wide receiver, Simi Fehoko. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Fehoko out of Stanford. And you took another guard late in the 7th. So you took three offensive players, and you took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defensive players, man. Hey, that's a way to do it. And then even in your undrafted free agents, you took another linebacker, but you went kind of heavy offense in your undrafted free agents. That's fine. That's just guys. Who knows who's going to make the team there, man? But that's good, man. You took 3 offensive guys, 2 guards, and 1 guard and a tackle. And then you took 1 guard, a tackle, and a wide receiver. Yeah, man. So we went heavy defense. You guys did well. But the Giants too. The Giants did really well too, bro. I thought the Giants did extremely well in this draft, which I'm actually really, really surprised, man, because Gettleman's known just to screw things up. So I thought that was pretty good. That's the only pick I like. Amari Rodgers with a job was trash for the draft. Yeah, he's kind of a one-hit wonder though, man. You know what I mean? Just a bit. I'm not saying he's bad, but he broke out this year. Charles Evans, what's up, bro? I was very surprised Lions signed 2 more running backs as UDFAs after getting 1 in the 7th. Yeah, man. You know what? Undrafted free agents, man, they're bodies, man. They're bodies. And then, you get lucky, and if you can find 1 guy, that's considered success, right? That's considered a pass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't expect anybody on an undrafted free agent really to do much. Like, you know what I mean? But there's a couple of guys that I like that the Lions took, and I'm not just trying to be what's it called? They're Homer. But man, getting guys like we got guys like Jonathan Adams and Sage Surratt. Sage Surratt not getting drafted. I want to know why. Was there some kind of problem with him? Was there some kind of because he is a very good wide receiver. You know what I mean? He's top 15 coming into the draft. I thought he would have got at least drafted in the 4th or 5th round. You know what I mean? I thought that was a steal. I thought that was a great pick by a great pickup. So don't know too much about this Javon McKinley. I got to check out some tape, but I watched some tape of Sage Surratt, man. That kid's the real deal, man. Making run on the right side with Sewell, knocking guys down will be exciting to see Swift. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for it. Seriously. And people like going online, man, and bashing this pick. I just don't. And again, I just don't understand why you would. And it goes like this. I don't understand why you would. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you mess up and say that pick was terrible? Like, you just don't know football. Yeah, the Beagles effed up. I think they did too, man. Hey, listen, and I'm not going to knock Jamar Chase, but I don't think that was a very good pick by them, man. It's just your quarterback, man, got his leg bent back to the back of his neck last year, and you went and got a wide receiver? Okay. One that you didn't really need. I don't think you needed him, man. Like, I don't know, man. These guys know more than us, man. So Sewell A, Levy B, McNeil A, Melly, St. Brown A, Barnes B. Yeah, you know what? Why not, bro? We're building a foundation before we build the house. I agree. Pretty sure the Bengals put a bounty on Burrow. I just don't understand it. I love the wide receiver Brown that we drafted. 6'1", 195 pounds, good size, not the quickest, but it's a good run runner and has good hands. He has great hands. And that kid, bro, is like a genius. He can speak like 100 different languages. He's like really smart, man. He's like a smart wide receiver. I really like him, man. He loves the block, so I think he was a very good pick. His brother plays for the Packers too. Seeing all these undrafted wide receiver make me curious who will make the lineups. Lots of competition. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, the two guys we picked up, Jonathan Adams and don't know much about this McKinley kid. I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I don't know much about him, the kid out of Notre Dame. I got to go look at some tape of him. But Jonathan Adams is just a big kid. And Sage Surratt's kind of like they're kind of the same kind of guy. So I think that's going to be real, real nice. We took 3 offensive guys. Yep. Thought you guys had a good draft, Johnny. How you doing anyways, buddy? Woo! Micro Mike, what's up, brother? Getting some rest? Get some rest. It was a good fun 3 days, man. Next year I'll do one. Next year I'll do one of those. Whatever you want to throw on me, I'll do it. One probably. Honestly, I thought the Riz would take Jock, but no, they put the smartest man in the room pick. And who'd they take? Leatherwood for the first. Yeah. I saw David Carr trying to explain that one last night on the NFL Network. Man, he gags on that organization because his brother, right? He just, you know what I mean? He just like he does, man. I'm telling you right now, he does. He just everything is perfect in Oakland. Everything because his brother plays there. They really extended. But the thing is, he did have a point. Tom Cable. It was a Tom Cable pick apparently, and people bashed him for making that pick on Colton Miller. Is that his name? And then he's turning out to be a pretty damn good O-lineman. So we had to, but O-lineman is what we search for now as backups. For sure, man. You guys did well, bro. I'm telling you, I love it. I do. Like I you know what I mean? That's good. It's good to see that, man, because listen, like I'm not a Cowboys fan, obviously. I'm a Lions, Giants fan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm telling you right now. But I like to see teams do well. Only team I don't really care to do well, man, is the Packers. I hate them. You know what I mean? I like them in Chicago. So it's like, sorry, Chase Bishop. Sorry if you're out there, buddy. Philly trade made my day. We still got our guy in a free pick. Yeah. How about Javon McKinley getting $100,000 guaranteed? I don't know much about him. He got paid, eh? He got absolutely paid. I don't know much about him, bro. Tell me a little bit about him. 2 times. Yeah, our Mac A+++ draft. Okay, I love it, buddy. You know what? I'm going to stick with the A. I'm lingering on the A- right now. It's so like it's draft grades are funny, man. You don't know what this like. You don't know. Everybody's happy with their draft usually. Even Packer fans are probably happy. You know what I mean? Well, probably not, but you get what I'm saying. Like everyone thinks they had a great draft. You know what I mean? And it's not true, man. A lot of people didn't. They gave McGinley $100,000 to sign him, so he might make the team. I got to go look at his numbers, man. John Amu, Sewell is an absolute stud, and Happy Lions finally did what they were supposed to. I'm happy too, bro. I couldn't believe it was there, man. There's people out there, man. There's this guy out there saying that, man, Sewell gets beat up by smaller school. Like, this was his explanation. It's a YouTube guy. I'm not going to say his name. You can go find him. Not hard to find. Goes out there and says that Sewell was a media dog. That's what he says. Media dog. Okay. Hey, he wasn't a media dog. They talked about him because he's the best offensive tackle to come out in years. You know what I mean? In years. And he's only 20 years old. So this guy went on to go say that Sewell gets pushed around by smaller schools. Didn't name a player. Couldn't name the game that he watched because he didn't watch a single second of Penei Sewell. 100% this guy didn't watch it. You know what I mean? Because not only did Penei Sewell not get manhandled in college football, he did the complete opposite. He manhandled everybody. Did Penei Sewell probably lose a couple matchups one-on-one? 100%. Of course he did. You know what I mean? Kid's only 20. He was the best offensive lineman at 18, 19 years old. This kid hasn't even fully grown into his body. And he's 6'6", 320 pounds. He's probably peaking soon, right? But he could grow. He could grow another inch or two. And he's just going to get bigger and stronger. He's just going to get bigger, stronger, and smarter. So don't tell me, man, that Penei Sewell was we fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. We fell for what? We got the best offensive tackle in years. I don't want to hear anybody's mouth on this, man. This was a great pick by the organization. Did it right. Everybody knows I wanted Micah Parsons. Everybody does. Everyone knew it. But I was okay if we would have grabbed it. I thought Slater was going to fall to us. I didn't think Sewell was going to. I really didn't. I know a lot of our guys on the ISN panel were like, I think he's going to slip. When I go into these drafts, man, this is what I think. I expect the worst and hope for the best. I really do. Being a Lions fan, that's exactly how I go about it. All the time. Always have. You know what I mean? Expect the worst, hope for the best. And they did a great job. One of the picks I did not like the Lions made, I didn't like the corner. I didn't like the corner pick. Not that I don't think he's a bad football player, because he's a good football player. I just didn't get the pick. I wasn't feeling it. I'm still not feeling it. Because he's got some good tape. He's got some bad tape. He's very inconsistent, man. How do you say his name again? How do you say that kid's name? Ifieto Melifonwu from Syracuse. Big kid, man. 6'3", 215. Everything that you want in a corner. Bigger than the average corner out. Obviously. But he's got some inconsistencies that I don't like. You know what I mean? He's fast though. But are they going to make him a safety? Are they going to keep him at corner? He's not going to play the nickel. Is it going to be him and Akuda? What's going on with the Warrior? I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of that pick. Hopefully it grows on me, man. Somebody convinced me in the chat that was a good pick. Can't see the guys putting in work. Go Lions. Cap Ice Cold, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Marcus Robinson, how you doing too, brother? Thanks for coming in the chat. Great track. Can we see the put on? I think I just went on you, buddy. Sorry. The ones making the bad comments are the ones that listen to the popular 20 names, so they don't know any better. I know, bro. I know. See, like, we all know the popular 20 and popular 30, whatever it is. We all know that. But I tried to. I know a lot of us try to dig deeper, man. I try to find, and this is the funny thing. When you do stuff like this that I do, when you start doing your own channel, man, you have to dig into other players. You have to, because you guys come at us hard. There's a few of us that are relentless, that call us know nothings. We don't know anything except for the top 10 guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not interesting to talk about those guys in the 4th, 5th round. You know what I mean? It's really not, man. it's really not. Like, I can talk about guys that we drafted. I can talk about an undrafted free agent, like, you know what I mean? Brandon Smith and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can talk about a guy like a Royce Newman or a Ellerson Smith. And I think I talked about a few of these guys, but it's like a lot of people just don't want to hear about fourth, fifth round guys. And that's the truth, man. That's the truth. But trust me, man, we do our work. We do. Not a Ford family fan, but Sheila deserves some credit. She deserves a lot of credit for this one, Matt. Big time, buddy. She does, because she let the boys handle this. She let the boys handle this. She didn't meddle like her old man did and her mom. They meddled, especially the old man. They got involved. They got on their feelings. You know what I mean? And they listened to the wrong people. She's letting football people do their job. And it's funny how people want to make fun of Dan Campbell and call this guy a Neanderthal. Just because he curses and, he just, he's all about biting kneecaps and all that stuff. This guy is, I'm not going to call this guy the real deal, but this guy, there's something about this guy. There's something about him. Now, I don't know how he's going to, how it's going to result on the field, but he's a player's coach, man. And it seems like it's working so far. It's early. You know what I mean? It's so, they haven't even gotten to camp. You know what I mean? So, but don't knock on the guy, man, because you don't think he's smart. He's football smart, man. You know what I mean? And he's probably a lot smarter than a lot of us in real life. You know what I mean? So, come on. I don't know if I was ready for him to be pretty bothered with the draft. Yeah, I don't know too much about the draft. I got to look, man. Alex Leatherwood's all I really remember. Watch McKinley video. He looks okay. Yeah, I got to check it out too, bro. What's up, TA? What's up, brother? Give me a woo, TA. What's up, man? It's a great start. Yep. What's going on, CJ? Biggest losers are Raiders, Packers, Titans. I know the Packers had a bad one. Didn't see too much what the Titans did, man. I kind of don't remember, man. Levy. Oh, Levy was Chris Sims' #1 D-line based on film. # bingo. Okay. Chris Sims, man, he comes out with some big ones, man. He does, man. He makes some shots, man. He calls some shots, and you're like, wow. You know what I mean? And then a lot of them come true, man. A lot of people make fun of him for it. Props to Chris Sims. Sewell's a monster. He'll be fine. I'm not even worried about him, bro. I'm not worried about Penei Sewell. I'm not even worried about that, man. That's locked down for the next 10 years, bro. That's it. Done. It's over. The right side is done. All we need is another guard. All we need is someone to play guard. And then if something happens, God forbid, knock on wood, to Taylor Decker, he can go right over there and play left tackle. So it's not even worried about that, man. Ravens, Orioles, Capitals, Wizards. Oh, yeah. There you go, buddy. Lamario Owens. What's up, man? Thanks for joining the chat. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Get all my videos, buddy. Let's go. Anthony Kravis, what's up? Bears and Browns had the best draft. Bears had a good draft. Hate to say it. Where's the Bears? I got it written down here. Getting down here, written to all my writings. Quarterback Justin Fields. I'm one of the guys that thinks he's a good quarterback. I do. I know the OSU thing is real. The OSU quarterback thing is real, but let's be honest, man. The kid is a good quarterback. I thought Tevin Jenkins was a great pick by them, the offensive tackle in the second round. Another pretty good pick, Larry Borum. That might have been a little bit of a reach, but not bad. Khalil Herbert. Daz Newsome was a good pickup in the sixth wide receiver. They had a decent draft, man. Got a pretty solid defensive tackle. Chris Tonga in his seventh out of BYU. Not bad, man. They did all right. They did okay, man. They had 3-4 good picks. So, Detroit fan, man, what's up? More time goes by, the more I like the draft, the more I like this team. I'm feeling it, buddy. I'm feeling Detroit fan, man. I seen that video and let the comments said he was brain dead. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, that guy's nuts, man. He swore at me too. That guy. He was mean. He swore at me. He called me. What did he say? Well, why should I listen to your effed up opinion or something. I was like, bro, man, come on. I go, you tried at least, dude. At least you tried. You know what I mean? Like, I just told him, I just told him to be better. I go, you got to be better, man. You got to do your homework. You know what I mean? Do your homework. Be better. But if you go look at that guy's videos, whatever, man, if we're talking about the same guy, he does it for everybody. So it's kind of smart. He's got over 2,500 subscribers, man. So he's doing something right. He's doing something right. He's a shock. He's like a shock jock. Says like the most outlandish stuff, and people subscribe to that, man. So whatever floats your boat, man. The Beast Black, what's up, man? Sue was literally bullying kids from Auburn and making them look stupid to say he was getting beat by small schools. It's kind of funny, and he literally bullying Zach Bond. Oh yeah, I know. Like, it's just if you make something up, man, and the guy got I don't know how many views out of it. So man, he probably knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. The undrafted free agent wide receivers we signed were big guys who were good at contested catches. I think one of them made the team. Adams beats out Surratt. Maybe. I think Surratt's making the team. I really do, man. I was shocked that guy didn't get drafted. I don't know, man. I was also shocked that Hunter Bryant didn't get drafted last year, and we picked him up, and now I don't even know if he's even signed on to another team because we released him. Be patient. Let the coaches do their work. Hey, man, I got nothing but patience, bro. I've been a Lions fan for how long? I'm nothing but. I couldn't sleep after the Super because I was that excited. I was very excited, dude. I was crazy. I was in shock, actually. I was like, when we picked him, I was like, a lot of people thought I was mad because we didn't pick Parsons. I was like literally like this, like I really couldn't believe it. I was like, how did this kid fall to us, man? You know what I mean? I was just kind of, people thought I was mad. I wasn't mad, by the way. You know what I mean? There wasn't a mad bone in my body, man, after the Sewell pick. There wasn't one mad bone in my body. Got to look at these guys as incomplete products. The position coaches have to take the raw ability and shape them. Of course, I think Derek Barnes is real raw because he never really had a position in college, man. I think Montefiore will be a safety. That's what I keep hearing, and that's what I keep thinking myself. What do you think? Levy meant in his interview 15 seconds in. You know what? I can't find that interview, man. I've been trying to find that interview. Tell me where I can find it in the chat, guys. Detroit fan, man, help a brother out, man, because I don't know. I can't find it, man. 50 seconds in, he claims he was first confused why he was grabbed by Detroit, but now with some insight, he's really excited. Our vet cuts really exciting. Our vet cuts really exciting. Our vet cuts. You mean guys getting cut from our team? Brown, the wide receiver we drafted, very good pick, over 1,000 yards, 2019, playing 6 games, good hands, good. Yeah, bro, I like him, Chris. I'm telling you, dude, he's good. He's gonna find a spot on this team. He's a really smart wide receiver, not a game changer or anything. He's not a game changer, but he's a really smart kid. He likes to find the open zone in the defense, and he'll sit and find his own. And then he's physical. He's not easy to bring down. You're not just bringing him down like that, man. He's a kid that runs tough for 6'1" and 195, 200 pounds. You're good. There you go, man. You're good. I'm glad you are putting in the work. Thanks, Cap Ice Cold. I like it, brother. I don't know if you pay attention to RIS scores, but they're all in the green. You know what? I just started kind of looking at that stuff. I forget the guy's name that's big on it. I think Brad Holmes actually does that, doesn't he? With the metrics. Sage is going to fight being on teams where he doesn't get outshined by his brother. I like him. I really like the Sage pick, man. I was very excited about that pickup. I couldn't believe he wasn't drafted, man. When I after the draft was done, I was trying to refresh. I'm like, man, we picked up that Sage Surratt kid. I can't believe. I was very excited. Then the Jonathan Adams pick. Don't know much about the McKinley pick, but we picked up 3 wide receivers, man. I like it, man. 2 running backs too. D Camp wants to exploit mismatches and is a leader. That's it, buddy. Solid draft, brother. What's up, Chase Bishop? You guys had a good draft, bro. You guys had a good draft over in Chi-Town. I did a video with Cream Boyd. I remember, man. That was a solid video. Go check out Noble Sports Entertainment, guys. Go subscribe. You want to know about college football players coming up, man. That's our guy, man. TA Noble Sports in the house. What do you grade our job? Will Miles. I can never say your name, bro. Miles. Merle. Man, I'm usually good with names too. Usually, I'm okay. What do you grade our draft? You know what? I'm going to grade it about. Right now, I'm gonna put it about an A minus. A minus. I'm hovering around an A minus. Ash Darwin, what's up, brother? That Eagles clip on Twitter was funny. I almost felt bad for them. That Eagles clip. I don't think I've seen it, bro. I got to check it out. This is the first time I can remember the Lions use sound logic. Dave Grinch is up, buddy. This is the first time I can remember that the Lions use sound logic in drafting players, even if the picks don't pan out. Somehow they did the right thing. Hey, man, it's not your old regime, bro. This isn't a couple buffoons running the team anymore. These guys are real football guys, man. Whether anybody wants to believe that or not, I'm truly starting to believe it. I'm truly starting to believe it. Now we got to see it Now we got to see it in camp. Now we got to see it on the field, in games, scrimmages, exhibitions, full games coming up. Man, it's still a long way away, but I'm starting to really buy in. I'm starting to really buy in on what they want to do. You can tell what they want to do. They're going after players that are absolutely physical players that produce, though, not just meatheads that just bang into everybody. You know what I mean? They're going after guys that actually play the game, smart, and that are physical. So it was a good pick, man, with the Trey Lance pick. I thought you reached a bit on that Aaron Brooks pick, though. Aaron Brooks, was that his name? The guard you picked in the second round? That's a guy that you probably could have waited on. I thought. I don't know, man. That guy was rated pretty high. Don't really know too much about the other. You drafted Trey Sermon. I thought was a solid pick. I'm trying to remember in my head now. Trey Sermon, that guard. Don't know too many other guys. Trey Lance, I thought was a very good pick. He was one of my favorite quarterbacks coming out. He's raw. He's extremely raw, man. Be careful if you throw that guy in right away. Be real careful. I watched you guys all 3 days use Renee. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Who had the best draft? Oh, Patriots had a great draft. Browns had a good draft, man. Really good. Minnesota had a really good draft, man. Minnesota had a really good draft, I thought, man. Christian Darrisaw in the first. I thought the Kellen Mond pick, the quarterback out of Texas A&M, was a reach. I don't think he's a bad quarterback per se, but I don't like his pass completion percentage. He's another guy that looks to run a little bit too much sometimes too. He has an insane arm, though. Has an insane arm, but I thought they could have waited on him, but they must have really liked him, you know. And when a team really likes somebody, they're not going to wait, right? So, just because I think they should wait. If they like someone, go get him, man. But Chaz Surratt, the linebacker, I thought was a pretty good pick by them in the third. Then you got a really good guard, Wyatt Davis out of Ohio State in the third too. Then the Patrick Jones, the second pick. The defensive end out of Pittsburgh that Minnesota took in the third. They had 3 third-round picks, by the way. That was a great pick. Then they had 4 fourth-round picks. I thought Cameron Bynum, the safety, defensive end Janarius Robinson, they did well. They did really well. They had a really good draft, man, Minnesota. They always kind of draft well, man. The Bears did good, man. They did, brother. Yeah, buddy. Who had the worst draft? I think the Packers are up there. I think the Packers are definitely up there. I got to look at all these drafts. I have not looked at every single team. I've basically looked at the NFC North, and I've looked at NFC East, and that's basically really all that I've been looking at so far. Seahawks had a bad draft. Oh, here it is right here. Andrew Bickford. What's up, buddy? Seahawks had the worst draft by far. How many picks do you guys have, man? Only a few, right? Come back to the Lions, Andrew. Come back to the Lions, my man. Plan B. What's up, bro? Woo, Mark. I love to see Stenberg compete for right guard and him slide into starting next to Sewell. I hope so too. You know what I mean? Hopefully he can push Big V out of there. You know what I mean? We paid way too much money for that guy, man. That guy is not a good O lineman. He's just physical. He's just really good in the run blocking. You know, he's great in run blocking. His pass blocking is absolutely suspect. It's terrible. You know what I mean? It's absolutely horrific. So, and I think that's why they want to make him a guard, because he got regularly beaten like a drum at right tackle. And you can't have that, man. You can't have it. You can't have it. I start Rams didn't have a first rounder or something, but got a wide receiver. Yeah, I got to check out their draft too, man. There's a lot of things I got. And, man, those 3 days, guys, those 3 days that we did were exhausting. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're sitting there, man, you're sitting there all day, it's like, wow. You did 5 hours on day 1, 6 on day 2, and like 7.5 on day 3. I was like, man. I was like, man, you know what I mean? It was nuts, man. Andrew thinks Seahawks. He's a Seahawks fan, my boy. We had a great draft. I thought we did too, brother. I thought we did too, Beast Black. I thought we did too, buddy. Only have 3 picks because of the Adams trade. That's right, man. I knew you didn't have a lot. I knew. Who'd you guys take? I know you didn't. Did you take an old lineman? Did you even take an old lineman? I know you took a wide receiver. Tell me you took again, bro. That wasn't a good trade by the Hawks. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I thought Adams was a little bit of a head case, man. Talented, but I don't think he's great in coverage. If Lions traded down to 12 or 15, who might they have taken? I don't really know. 12 or 15, they probably would have took Parsons if they would have traded down to 12 or 15. You know what I mean? They probably would have took Parsons, or they would have took one of the corners. That would have been my guess, or maybe one of the defensive tackles. I don't know. But they were getting calls, apparently, man. They were getting calls and calls after calls about going up, down, everywhere for that 7th pick. They didn't budge. I'm glad they didn't budge, man. You know what I mean? We got a generational talent at tackle. You know, Jared Goff's got nothing to complain about, man, right now. Even though he didn't get a slew of weapons, he got some good weapons in the undrafted free agent. Those couple of these guys, man, I was shocked that we got, man, the wide receiver. I'm still going to talk about it. Adams and Surratt, very, very happy. All he does is blitz, pretty much. He's a great blitzer safety, right? He's a great blitzing safety. That's pretty much all he does. He's a big mouth. I'm a UC Hatter's House 710. What's up, brother? I love that. Avatar, by the way. I'm a UCLA fan, so I seen what St. Brown can do. He's legit. I hate USC, but respect his game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Jenkins, that was a great pick. And get hurt because of how reckless he plays. Yeah, he reminds me of like a Taylor Hall. You know what I mean? Reckless. Just playing reckless out there, man. Banging. You know what I mean? And to everybody who doesn't know who Taylor Hall is, he's a hockey player. I know you American guys don't like to talk hockey much, but that's okay, man. Every now and then I'll throw in a hockey blurb every now and then. 15 seconds in. Well, okay. I don't know what that means. Jenkins looks like a good player. Yeah, he's going to be a good one, bro. Tevin Jenkins is going to be a good player for the Bears. They had really good picks back-to-back, man. That guy said we should have taken Devonta Smith. I'm dead. Oh, yeah. That guy needs help, man. Young Geen Ty, what's up, man? Look, I get teams that want a linebacker this year, but Parsons and Bolton were the 2 best pre-linebackers in the draft, in my opinion. Bro, you're not. You don't have to convince me about Parsons, bro. I'm a huge fan. I thought Bolton was good too. Where did he go? Where'd Bolton go again? I don't even remember. For some reason, I'm thinking Cincinnati, but I don't know if he even went there. But I was a big Parsons guy, bro. 100%. I hope they feed St. Brown a lot. Yeah, he's going to play the slot. He's going to play the slot, and it's going to be between him, Cephas, Khalif, and Khalif probably. So, you know what I mean? St. Brown has a chip on his shoulder now. I love it. Feed him. Feed him all day. When do Lions fans not buy in this year every year? Ah, man. That's enough out of you, bro. That's enough out of you, Bickford. I'm not saying we're winning anything, man. I'm just saying it feels different, man. It feels different. You know what I mean? I don't think we're going to win a lot of games. Not yet. We're not there, man. We're not close. We're a couple drafts away, man, from being good. And we haven't even seen anything on the field. So this is just like, you know what I mean? It just feels right, man. It just feels right. But not buying in quite yet. Getting there. I'm getting there. I like the direction they're going. They said we stole the Eagles pick Levy. Okay. They showed him in the war room looking. Oh, I didn't know, man. I got to check that out on Twitter, brother. Follow me on Twitter, guys. If you guys don't know, I'll put it in I think it's at Mark Orem, Orem's Forum. Find me on Twitter, man. Share videos, man. It's hilarious. I love Twitter, man. Twitter's a trip, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Linda. It's nice that we adjusted the modern day game with our pick and not guys that can rush the passer. Not just well, the good thing about those two tackles, bro, is that they're not just one dimensional. They're not just run stuffers. They're not. They have some pass rush ability to them. They're not pass rushing defensive tackles, but they're guys that have showed they can get to the quarterback at the college level. So let's hope it goes on to the next level in the NFL. The Texans had a terrible draft. Yeah. I kind of who'd they take? I kind of don't remember. I thought they had an okay draft. I thought they might have reached for the quarterback. They took Davis Mills, right? Was it them that took Mills? There are still going to be some sleepers that pop up because evaluation this year was kind of half done. Yeah, I agree, bro. The Lions are going to have to pick 12. They're going to have 12 picks. Imagine what Holmes can do with that. They're going to have 12 to 13 picks next year. They just got rid of a fourth. And move up in this year's draft. So that's not bad. I was okay with that. They must have really liked Barnes to do that, though, man. So that's pretty much 2 fourths, right? So go get him. So I'm kind of all right with it. I'm not. I just want to. That pick I liked. I hope they find a position for him because he's small. He's only 6'1", 240 pounds, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's not playing edge in the NFL unless he's that special, which I don't really know if he is just yet. Only three. What? Say that again, bro. I don't know if I'm so behind, man. Oh my God, waiting for our last pick felt like it took a year. Oh man, try sitting in front of the computer, dude. Try sitting in a computer with a bad chair, with a piece of garbage chair. Try doing that. That was rough, dude. Don Burr, what's up, brother? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. Slater or the OT Vikes took? Yeah, the Vikes took Darisaw. That was a great pick at 14. One prime Matt Corral and Matt will be a Lion next year. So I got to start looking at these guys. My eyes on Kayvon Thibodeau, man, defensive end / outside linebacker from Oregon. That's who I'm kind of looking at right now. Is Stingley, the corner. I was with you guys all the way 3 days. Thank you, Charles Davis. I appreciate it, bro. You're a trooper, man. You're an MVP, man. Winner chicken dinner. What's up, buddy? Nameless Stranger. Great name. Jonathan Adams is exciting. I like that guy's tape, man. I've been watching that guy's tape the past kind of day and a half. I have I'm going to do a UDFA, undrafted free agent video. There's a couple of guys I want to talk, and Big JA will be on that video. Very impressive. Steve O, what up, bro? How's it going? Dr. D had to leave. They put you in timeout over there too much. Starting trouble again, Dr. D? What's up, Alan Nelson? How you going, buddy? Hey, Mark, I like the channel. Just one question. Who is your favorite player that we got as an undrafted free agent? I'm looking at it right now, buddy. What the guys I wrote down. Oh, boom. This is how I do all my work. The one I like the most so far is is Sage Surratt. That's the one I actually like. I was actually very, very shocked that kid did not get drafted. You know what I mean? Very shocked that he didn't get drafted. Even Rakeem Boyd from Arkansas, I like too a little bit. It's another running back. They took 2 running backs in UDFA, but I really like Sage Surratt and I really like Jonathan Adams, the wide receiver too. The 2 wide receivers, man. I thought maybe they could have picked up another defensive end. Maybe it seems like they haven't. I only got I think I got 11 guys, but out of the guys so far that they picked, I like Sage Surratt and I like Jonathan Adams, man. Surratt, I'm shocked he didn't get picked. Like he didn't get drafted. Shocked. And thanks for liking my channel, buddy. I appreciate it a lot. Got 51 eyes on the building. I think we got 51 in the building, it looks like. Get those likes up, guys. Steve O, Detroit, where's everybody trench work? That's it, buddy. Dr. Paparoni, what's up, man? Look at that. Look at that. What is that, man? That's Splinter? What is that? Oh, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right on, man. I like that avatar, bro. No Don. No Don. No Gimme. No Don. No Gimme. Take it. That's who I like, man. That's who I'm. Love hockey. Awesome, Dr. D. We traded for a guard from the Raiders for the draft. Took a wide receiver around 2, cornerback around 4, and O-line around 6. Wow. You guys just trying to get Russ out of there, right? That's it, eh? I would have lost my mind if we took Smith. Well, we did the right thing, man. We did the right thing. Bolton went to Kansas City? Oh, man. Okay. Wow. Thanks for coming in the chat, Jeremy Papel. Appreciate it, buddy. Parsons go at 10 to 11, I think. He went to 11 because they wait. They traded with the Giants. Yeah, they traded he went to 12. He went 12. So Chicago. Sorry, there was a Chicago pick. I think it was was it Chicago? There was a trade, man, and Micah, Chicago, Dallas dropped back. Dallas dropped back a couple spots. Can't remember who they traded with, but they ended up taking Micah Parsons at 12. That's what I got written down. I think it was 12. Great pick by Dallas, and then you came back in the 4th and you grabbed Jabril Cox. If that guy's shoulder passes with flying colors, right now it's not, but if it does, wow, you got yourself a linebacking core, man, and you still got Jalen Smith, woo, and Van Der Esch. Wow, man. Van Der Esch can't stay healthy, but, man, it's unbelievable. I'm not passing on another quarterback with about 11 picks next year. No, they'll grab a quarterback next year. I just don't know if let's see what Goff does. We have to see what Goff does. You know what I mean? Goff has a terrible year. Goff could be bullying his way out of here, actually. But it's cap suicide to get rid of him the next couple of years. So after they extended him, after they give him that little extension there or whatever it's called, where they gave him extra money, it relieves some of our cap room, obviously, but that means we got to keep him for at least 2 years. Before all that, it was like a 1-year deal, and we could have got rid of him. He's here for 2 years. Goff is here for 2 years. I'm surprised Dallas took Parsons. Cowboys took players to characters. Bro, Jerry's been doing that for years, though. Bro, Parsons at 12 was an absolute steal. That was a phenomenal pick by them, by the way. Phenomenal. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, that kid's going to be an absolute animal on the football field for the Cowboys. Just watch, man. I hate it, too, because I'm a Giants fan. I hate it. He's going to torture Daniel Jones twice a year for the next 4 years. Kevion is a generation. I love that kid, man. That kid's special. Chat, feed 8 up my URL link for the interview. It's a YouTube video titled On Words Enrique and his mentality on the defensive line. Check the first question before he gets bleeped out. Okay. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, Detroit fan, man. What's the Vegas over-under for the Lions wins? I think it's 5.5. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. That's right off the top of my head. I don't remember. Holmes hasn't earned my trust yet, but he hasn't earned my distrust either, if that makes sense. Couldn't have said it better myself, Joey, 2 times. You know, everybody wants to already, you know, there's people out there that already want to call him like the next, I don't know, the next greatest GM in the world. You know what I mean? And then there's the next guy that's going to say that he's awful. So I'm on the fence so far. I'm loving the direction they're taking. I'm going more towards buying in, but they still have so much work to do. So much work. Like, you know what I mean? I want to see how competitive this team is, because they're not going to win games this year. They're not winning much. Not yet. Not yet. It's coming, though. I respect Holmes. Trust him. Give him one more draft. Yeah, well, he's got a lot more drafts done, but I get what you're saying. It's going to take it's going to take 2-3 drafts, man, to start building something. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say, 2-3 years we're going to start winning. That's just, it just might not happen, right? Like, we just might not happen, but we'll see. I used to be one of the guys doing it myself. I know, man. Trust me. I'm a little bit done with that, man. You know what I mean? Joey with the wrench work. Vegas has aligned with the number 1 pick next year. Yeah, so I think they're, I don't know how many wins they got them going. What is it, 4.5, 5.5? They're not winning more than 5 games. So, and if somehow Aaron Rodgers gets his way out of Green Bay, maybe add another win to Green Bay, maybe, because I'm not buying it with Jordan Love. So, and I don't understand that Packer organization either. Why would you draft a quarterback in the first round if you're not ready to move on from Aaron Rodgers? You're just assuming he wants to stay in Green Bay. That's terrible on that organization, by the way. Terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I hate Aaron Rodgers. I'm not a fan. I can't stand him. I can't stand the way he looks. I can't stand anything about the man. You know what I mean? And I wish I wasn't like that, but he just got that arrogance about him, man. There's a stink of arrogance about him that just drives me nuts. Not only because he's a Packer guy, because he's a Packer, and I'm a Lion. I'm a Lions fan, because there's guys I like on Chicago. There's guys I like on Minnesota. You know what I mean? There really is. But it's one guy that I can't stand. But he's getting done wrong over there. Like, everyone's saying, like, you know, like, you're drafting a cornerback in the first round that you could have got in the second round easily. I think Eric Stokes would have fell. People were in love with his speed, but my God, what a bad pick that was. You know what I mean? I just don't understand it. I'm way behind, guys. I'll get to you. I promise. I remember being a kid and my grandma's ashes were in an urn. I remember my parents saying grandma's thirsty and pouring water in the urn. Oh, my, Sean. That's my boy, Sean Ouellette, right there. One of the funniest guys I know. I might bet the over. I want to know what it is, dude. What is it? Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you what to bet. And we'll put some money on it, bro. You never really know about a draft class until a couple of years after the experts said that Seahawks had a horrible draft. That's right. I remember that. That it turned out to be one of the best drafts in history. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Willis is cool. The others aren't very good. Give me Kayvon. Give me Kayvon all day, buddy. Make sure you hit the like to help grow this channel, guys. Thank you 2 times. You're a good guy, brother. I like Kyle Hamilton. Got to look him up. Heavy defense this draft. Love it. Martell, Melton, sup, Mark Warren. What do you think about drafting Amos St. Brown? I like it, Martell. I think it was a great draft, man. I think getting the type of wide receiver he is, a physical, smart wide receiver, productive, who likes the block. And not just the guy that likes to block. He actually makes plays. You know what I mean? He's not going to burn you or anything like that, though. But he's physical, and smart, a savvy. You know what I mean? I like it, man. Get him in the fourth was solid, man. It was a solid pick, man. And he'll play the slot, and he'll probably him and Cephas will probably in and out, man. So you're going to see a lot of Amon this year, man. Amon Ra, love that name. I liked Cox over Bonds. Hey, what's up, Jesus Hernandez? I did too, bro. Honest, I'm not going to lie to you. I wanted Jabril Cox earlier, but then the shoulder stuff came out, and it seemed like it was pretty legit. And yeah, so they probably won't draft the quarterback without Goff's third year. Yeah, you never know, man. It was an ugly draft, but I feel we all saw the core out of this one. Dr. Paul, Dr. Paparoni, appreciate it, Mark. Appreciate you too, brother. Joey 2 times. Terry Ontario going undrafted was surprising as well. Yeah. The Seahawks took him. Yeah, Andrew Bickford, if you're still in here, bro. It's my buddy, man. If you're in here, you got Tamari Ontario, which I thought was I think you picked him up in free agency. As undrafted free agent. I thought that was pretty good. Apparently the kid's got some attitude problems, but the talent's for real. I think the next quarterback will end up pretty decent. A couple quarterbacks. Yeah, we'll never know, man. Rattler, Howell, right? We'll see. Matt Corral, Riddler, Sam Howell. It's a nice class. Yeah, for sure. An ugly draft. This is the best draft I've had in years. This is coming from a former Lions fan. Who said it's ugly? Not me. I didn't say it was ugly, did I? I don't think it was ugly, bro. Did I? Yeah. I don't remember. I'm all over the place, man. I'm losing my grip, man. Let's go, Ravens, Orioles. Let's go, buddy. All right. I got no problems with Baltimore teams, brother. Fly those colors, bro. Actually, I think I have a Baltimore Orioles hat. Hopefully Rodgers is traded out of the NFC North. I think he's gone, Thomas Norris. I think it's just a matter of time. He's trying every single way to get out of here, man, and I think it's going to happen. When are you going to do a video on UDFSAs? I definitely will tune into that. I'll probably end up doing that probably tomorrow, bro. That's probably going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day, Monday or Tuesday. I don't know if I'll talk about every single one of them, but there's a couple of guys. I probably will. I might as well. But I definitely want to hit on a couple of these guys for real. Seahawks got Cade Johnson and Terry. Yeah, that's right, man. Cade Johnson too, eh? I think both of those guys should have been. I think so too. Definitely Terry, I think, should have been. And I want to thank Burrows for losing his mind. I don't know what his deal is, man. Pushing for that. It wasn't a sexy draft, but it made sense. Total sense. Total sense for us from our standpoint. Just trying to get Russ killed again. No big deal. Well, hey, man, you got some couple good wide receivers, though, bro. You did. As a UDFA. So, I don't know, man. You're going to just – I don't know, buddy. I don't know, man. It's just like it seems like people don't – like these organizations don't want to protect their stud quarterbacks. I don't understand it. Like, is Russell – like, I know Russell – well, I've heard in the past that Russ is hard to get along with. I don't know. Is that true? Because I've heard that in the past from players. You kind of, you've kind of heard about it a little bit. Aaron Rodgers, you hear about it all the time, man. His family doesn't even like him. You know what I mean? His own family doesn't even like the guy. So who knows, man? Terry's going to be a stud. Yeah. That was a good pick, bro. Dallas traded with Philly in the first. Okay, yeah. I forgot what happened 10 minutes ago, bro. Thanks, buddy. Parsons is awesome. He is, man. He's going to be special, dude. He's going to be special, bro. He's going to be special. And you know what? I got a deal. I got some buddies, man. One of my buddies, John Amoon here. Love him to death. But, man, you Cowboy fans are obnoxious, man. And now I got to hear about Micah Parsons and Jabril Cox making plays every Sunday. And you know what? I completely don't blame a Cowboys fan for that. Because I still wish we would have got him, but I'm extremely happy about Sewell. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, man. Charles Davis with a $5 super chat. I appreciate it, brother. I'm not a draft trooper. I was doing other things, listening and laughing. You guys were the troopers. Kudos. Thank you, Charles Davis. Man, it was fun. Appreciate it, man, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, man, with the dono. Man, we win soon. I'm not scared to say Detroit versus everybody. Man, you know what, man? It is Detroit versus everybody. I think the Rams are missing Brad Holmes a lot. If you compare Detroit to LA's draft, you can see Holmes had a huge influence over there. He did. Apparently, he was running the show. From what I understood, that what Les Snead being the LA Rams GM, he was saying that the last 4 or 5 years, I believe, he gave the keys to Brad Holmes, man, to take care of the draft, man. Obviously, Snead was there, but it was like, I'm giving you the keys. You know what I mean? Something nice to put on the resume, man. And I think we got a real one, man, in Brad Holmes. Have you ever seen any more excitement from a GM like we just saw this past weekend? You know what I mean? This weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He was losing his abs. He was losing his mind in the Sewell pick. Losing it. And I felt sorry for Sheila because I thought Sheila was going to die there. I thought Dan Campbell was going to grab her with his frying pan hands and pick her up and throw her through the window. I really did. I really did, man. It's just like those guys were jacked, man. And I've never seen anything like it. You've never seen that from Quinn. See Quinn sitting there with his baseball bat, rolling it like it's a friggin' cigar, like smelling the wood. I don't even know what he was doing. I don't even know what Bob Quinn was even doing. What are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see Patricia just sitting there like he's tired. You know what I mean? Hungry. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. This was exciting. This was extremely exciting. Fired up today. They didn't even draft an alignment. I think it was a big loss for them too. Yeah. I don't think the Lions are going to be picking top 5 next year. If you can run the ball and protect the quarterback, she'd be able to win 5-6 games, no problem. I don't think running the ball is the issue. You know what I mean, bro? I don't think we're going to have a problem running the football, but we have to stop people from scoring. And I keep saying it over and over and over again. If you want to run the football in the NFL, you guys know this. You have to be able to stop the other team from scoring. Because if not, you're playing catch up. You're playing catch up. You miss out on 1 or 2 series. You don't score. They get scored on. It's 14-0 or whatever it is. 21-6. Now you're throwing the football. You know what I mean? Now you're throwing all day. You know what I mean? The whole run game goes out the window because now you got to try to savor the clock. So we have to be able to stop teams, man. We do. It's just like we want to run the ball. I get it, man. But man, so no Kayvon Thibodeau. Ugh. And that's why they made the Walking Dead shows. 17 games, that may be top 5, Steve-O. Oh, yeah. We're picking top 5. We are. I think so, man. We're winning 3 to 5 games. We are, guys. Unless this team just miraculously turns it around. You know what I mean? It's just, I get it that a lot of it was scheme. It wasn't all just scheme. They gutted this. They gutted the garbage, which was good. But now it's going to be younger, unproven guys. Like, not every guy that they picked up, man, is going to be a guy getting a multi-million-dollar contract because, finally someone gave him a chance. You know what I mean? This roster is still bottom 5. It is. This roster is still bottom 5. And I hope I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I hope I'm wrong, man. This Goff just plays amazing. I think he's going to play okay. He's going to play as good as the team lets him. You know what I mean? I like what they did with the pick. They're protecting Goff. The protection on Goff should be not a problem right now. Now that right side is almost complete. If they somehow get a right guard, it could be a top 5 O-line in the NFL. I think it went from, they were 13th last year. I think it went inside the top 10. I 100% it's going to be a top 10 O-line. O-line wasn't the issue in this team. It really wasn't. You know what I mean? They had some flaws, 100%. The right side was a mess. But overall, it wasn't a big issue. It really wasn't. But solidifying with that Penei Sewell pick, was absolutely phenomenal. Now it doesn't even. Now you don't even have to worry about it because you'll find a guard. Hopefully Stenberg is that guy, man, or Big V. The North is wide open right now, in opinion. Green Bay without A-Rod, Minnesota and Cap Hell, and the Bears will be bad as usual. Try to take the North this year. No, I'm not buying that, Joey. No way, not yet. No, I can't do it, bro. I'd love to be in that with you. I can't. Do the Lions have the best line in the NFC North? I think we might be a top 5. I think they got Alex Kamara. I think so, bro. I think we have one of the best O-lines in the North for sure. Green Bay's is still good though, right? Green Bay's is still good. They did lose their best center though. They did the best center in the NFL, Lindsley. Corey Lindsley, is that his name? Went to LA, the Chargers. So I think we could be the best. Yeah, we could have one of the best in the North, I think. I don't think Minnesota's is all that great. They lost Riley Rife. Chicago's isn't, you know what I mean? Tevin Jenkins there is good, though. It all starts with your lines. Strong lines win Super Bowl. I get it, buddy, 100%. By ugly, I meant drafting D linemen. I like what they did. Oh, okay, bro. No, I don't think I was talking to you, my man. I don't think I was questioning you. I meant drafting linemen. I love what they did, defense. Never seen you in a chat before, though, man. Thanks for joining. I love it, man. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you already haven't, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Brad Holmes with a great draft class. Mortal Films. What's up, brother? Solid, bro. No, not you, someone in the chat. Okay. No, I don't know, bro. I just see the chat. Sometimes I don't know. I think the center from Kentucky they signed undrafted has a chance to make the roster too. We really need a backup center. I got to check him out as well. That was Drake Jackson from Kentucky. I got to check him out. He is King Kong. Well, he's pure King Kong. Rogers leave. Let's see how good Adams really is. Aaron saved that boy to me. He's good, but yeah, for sure, man. Free agent next year. I want to see some Donkey Kong next year. 100%. See, you know what, man? I wasn't a fan of the cornerback pick. I'm not saying the guy's terrible. I'm not a fan of it just yet. I'm not a fan of it yet. He's got a lot of flaws on his film, man. Now that the Lions took a running back in the 7th round, did the running back room upgrade? I think it did because that kid, that Jamar Jefferson kid, he should have went in the 4th round. He should have went no later than the 4th round, in my opinion. Tops 5th. I'm shocked that guy didn't go earlier. And he was too good a value, I think, for Brad Holmes to pass up on. He got some stuff he's got to clean up on. He can't pass protect very well. He didn't do a lot of catching balls in college. He averaged about maybe 14, 15 catches a year. But he's capable of doing it. He doesn't have terrible hands. He just, when you watch him on film, he just seems like he's very uncomfortable catching a football. It's weird, man. So, that takes a lot of reps, man. That takes a lot of reps. He needs to work on the jugs machine. That's a guy that needs to work on a jugs machine, man. Real close, too. Just getting used to it. You know what I mean? No clue. He got a hot wife, though. Who? You prefer Sewell or Parsons? I'm good with Sewell, buddy. I prefer him. I do. I wanted Parsons. I'm not going to lie to you, but this was before I even knew, or even knew that we would have a chance at Sewell. You know what I mean? I was kind of going back and forth though, because this question got asked me a couple times, and I flip-flopped on this, man. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you, bro. One day I would say Sewell, the next I would say Parsons. I just wanted that guy, that dog on defense, man. And I think he's a dog. And I think he's going to kill it in Dallas. I really do, man. Seriously think Sewell could have been an all-pro defensive tackle if he would have played defense. Who knows, right? You don't see tackles built like him that play with that kind of aggression. He's violent. He's extremely violent. Breaking news, Lions have signed undrafted free agent Rakeem Boyd. Yeah, we knew that, brother. I think we knew that. Yeah, I got that written down. Do I got that written down? Yeah, there I got out of Arkansas, 100%. Mark, who would do that? Who would do what, bro? I'm behind a little bit, guys. So I think Jamar Jefferson equals bye-bye carry on, to be honest. Jefferson would get poached off the practice squad immediately, so you know he's going to make the 53-man roster. I think he's going to make the roster too, man. He's a big, shifty running back who's got good vision. He's got really good vision, man. I think he's going to be that goal line guy. I think he's going to be a goal line guy, man, for sure. He's 217, 220 pounds. He'll probably put on a few more pounds, man. Got a good frame on him, man. He's built like a brick, you know what, man. So I like it. Boy was signed yesterday from Kid from HBO series. Yeah, that's the guy that was on that's the guy that was on what was that show called? Last Chance U or something? That's not breaking news. Come on, guys. People were yelling at me funny when I said I wanted another running back. We were going to draft one. Looks like Vashy boy was running out one. You got it right, Vash. Not a boy, brother. Boom. You will get at least 2 extra wins just off sheer excitement and Dan Campbell energy. Maybe. You know what, man? Energy and excitement doesn't equal wins, though, my man. I get what you're saying, and I think they're going to play for this guy, but they gotta get that defense better, man. And I think they did a little bit. You know what I mean? This defense is going to take forever. I think it's going to take a long time, man, to get better. Grabbing 2 defensive tackles is just a start, guys. It's only a start. Grabbing 2 DTs and a corner, a rotational corner, by the way, who I think he is. You know what I mean? And then a linebacker, Derek Barnes, that doesn't necessarily have a position just yet. I think he's very productive at Purdue, but where's he playing? He's got to be playing just linebacker. I'm probably going to make him an outside linebacker is my guess. An edge rusher, outside linebacker. So our running backs haven't really done anything, especially KJ, and we don't need running backs that stay injured. 100%. Need to protect when he's slow back, drops here, and he will run right back, fall down. That's it, buddy. Defense. The Lions seem to think they're okay at linebacker and D-back the way they drafted. Hey, it's not officially done yet, though, because now the draft is over. You're going to start seeing undrafted free agents like we're seeing. Now you're going to start seeing guys getting dropped. You're going to see players, veterans and stuff that are on the team, not even necessarily veterans, could be first, second-year guys, that are going to start getting dropped, right? And now it'll be decent players, too. Don't get me wrong. So now free agency, there's another second wave of free agency. It's going to start coming up real soon. So we might be picking a couple guys up. I hope it's another linebacker somehow down the road, because we need linebackers, man. Like, they could be okay with it, but I think we need some linebackers, man. Dr. D. Packers lost Elton Jenkins too. You know what I mean? Motor City. That's a great pick, man. Jamal. Broken back after 20 carries by KJ. KJ, Detroit knows linebacker helped us, but they fell apart the way it did. Yeah. It was weird how guys were falling, man. Yeah, no way to fill holes with one drop. No way. Exactly, man. It's going to take a few. A few of our UD fans really like to smoke the bud early in college. Okay. Yeah, Boyd was one of them, wasn't he? Didn't Sage Surratt have some attitude problems too? Didn't he have some problems? Nah, even though the rest of the North is regressing, we're still a year away from taking the North. My point was that Green Bay is on. Oh, yeah, for sure. If Rodgers is gone. If Rodgers isn't gone, they win the North. Running backs get injured constantly. I'm not impressed by Swift and Carrion. We'll see. You're not impressed by Swift, bro? Come on, man. You got to hold on. Swifty's going to be the guy, buddy. Charles doesn't matter. NFL doesn't test for weed anymore. Yeah. That's true, right? They don't trust it. They don't test it at all. Just only if you get in trouble, like driving under the influence, right? That's it. Yeah, man. We drafted two. Even the guys we drafted like 1,000 pounds in the first 3 rounds, in the first 3 picks. So I was impressed with that. I hope Rodgers curses the Packers and they don't win for 50 years. I hope so too. We have 6 defensive tackles right now, don't we? Yeah, let's go over, man. Deshaun Hand. Is Kevin Strong still on this team? Atkins, those guys even on the team? I don't even know if they are. Nick Williams, McNeil, Levi. That's 6 right there. Brockers 7. Yeah, they're 6 or 7, man. I blame a lot on coaching and schemes as well. We don't have to watch Quinn football ever again. No, that's true, buddy. Oh, well, Holmes got the keys in LA because they had no number ones. I know, man. Crazy. But he still got the keys, buddy. They still gave him the keys. You guys think Penasini and Hand get cut? I don't think Penasini does, man. I don't think Penasini is going to get cut. That's a good question, man. That's a good question, bro. I don't think Penasini gets cut unless they just don't like him for some reason. I thought he played good. Tokyo Rockstar, what's up, bro? Last chance, you. I thought Jefferson was only like 205 small. No, man. I keep seeing the smallest I've seen him listed at is 209 on some sites. But most of it says he's 217. He's 217 pounds. So he's a bigger back. Only 5'10", though. So, but they got him at 217 is what I keep seeing. Could we sign someone cut from another team? Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. That's what's good. That's what might happen. I'm not saying we're necessarily going to do it, but I think we have $20 million. You know, we have to sign the free agents. No, we have to sign these rookies that just got drafted. I think you need about $7 to $10 million there. So we're going to have some cash. You know what I mean? We're going to have some cash, but a lot of teams like to keep a little kitty, right? Like, you know, they like to keep a kitty of money. So I don't really know how Holmes wants to do this. Does he want to spend it all? I don't know. But we could see definitely a signing from another team because guys are going to get cut, man. I'm telling you. Yes, but he's not like KJ. Yeah. I think Brad Holmes said that they're going to re-sign Frank Ragnow. That's 100% coming up. That's 100% coming up. I don't know if they're going to do it this year, but they're going to extend him. They picked up his 5th-year option, so it's no rush to do it. There's no real rush to do it right now. They listed Jefferson at 215, but he only weighed 205 pounds. Oh, so he lost weight. Okay. Because I've seen him ranging from 209 to 220. That's where I've seen it in a few sites, a couple magazines. Magazines are real, by the way, guys. Old guys like me love the magazines. I love to read magazines because I like to do a lot of writing and reading. You know what I mean? I write my own stuff. You know what I mean? So magazines are real, kids. Get off my lawn. We don't think it takes, like people are saying, honestly. Who knows, right? Does former first-round pick Charles Harris make the team? That's interesting, too. He's one of those edge rushers, man. I hope they move that kid to linebacker. He should be playing linebackers because that's what mostly he did when he was at Missouri back in 2000. When was he drafted? He was drafted the same year Jared Davis was. He was more of an playing up at Missouri when he was in college, I believe. And I liked him coming out of college, man. I liked him a lot, actually, to tell you the truth, man. He was he was fun to watch, man. But then he just burned out in Miami, burned out in Atlanta. Only gave him a 1-year deal. Told him to hit the bricks. I don't know, man. That's going to be tough. I don't know. I don't know. I think he can bring some pass rush to this team, man. I think we need that. I think we need the pass rush, man. So let's hope. My thoughts, I remember him being lighter than Carry-On in spite of looking a lot more muscular. Yeah. I didn't think he lost that much weight as pro day. I think he needs to put that weight back on a bit, man, if he wants to make this team. Super Bowl last year was a perfect example of how defense will win you trophies, championships. 100%, man. And it didn't help too the fact that Kansas City's two offensive linemen, Schwartz and who was the other guy? Who was the other guy, man? We're out for the game. That didn't help them. That didn't help them at all, man. That defensive line just destroyed that O-line. I forgot about him too, bro. I'm telling you. Line we should take quarterback. Should we take a quarterback? What's up, Greg Clary? What's up, buddy? Should we take a quarterback first round next year? All depends, man. You know what I mean? I'm not too big right now on Sam Howell and Rattler. Those are the two kind of top guys. And you got that Slovak kid. I don't even know that I'm saying his name right, but I'm not 100% sold on Goff. But let's see what he does this year. Let's just see. I can't believe Jamar Jefferson fell to the 7th. I can't believe it either, bro. There's absolutely no way that guy should have fell to the 7th. He should have been drafted I thought in the 4th or 5th round. I really think that. Surprised. I say wait 2 years to build in the next draft. I'm all about waiting. Wear him out. What's up, Dern? What's up, brother? Thanks, man. Dern got his guy, Almond St. Brown. I'll fire it up. Almond Raw St. Brown. Still so pumped we got Almond Raw St. Brown. That's it, buddy. Hey, good pick, bro. Physical guy that's 6'1", 200 pounds, plays bigger than he is. You know what I mean? Got really good hands, smart, savvy. I like it, buddy. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, guys, hit those likes up, subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. I'm having a good time. We're an hour and 21 in. Having a good time. What's up? It's Ordinary. So what do you think about the draft picks we got? Loving it, guy. I'm absolutely loving it, bro. I'm still a little iffy on the quarterback pick, Melifonwu. I know a lot of people love it. I'm a bit iffy on it. I think he's got a lot of flaws in his game. I think he needs to get a lot stronger. I think he needs to be more physical for a guy his size. He's 6'3", 215 pounds. He needs to be a little more physical, just a bit more physical for my likings. But he can take on those bigger wide receivers because he's bigger, right? Hopefully he got some speed to him so he can run. He can keep up with guys. I just don't know. Is he going to play outside? I think he's too big to play inside. He's not going to be able to really handle smaller wide receivers. So is he going to be kind of like what's he going to be? Is he going to be a backup? Is he going to take away Warrior's job? I don't know. Then the Derek Barnes pick I liked, but there's no real spot for him. He never really had a spot in college, man. Never really had a spot in college. You know what I mean? He was productive. He was very productive. Over 317 tackles in 4 years, 10.5 sacks. He can get to the quarterback. He's not very good in coverage, Joe. You know what I mean? He's not very good in coverage. He's more of a thumper that has some sack ability, that has some quarterback rush ability. So it's going to be interesting to see where he plays. I'm guessing he's just going to stick him at linebacker. He's too small to play edge. He's only 6'1", 240, so I don't think he can play edge and handle tackles all day. He'll get eaten up in the NFL. So other than that, I really liked what we got, man. I do. I'm happy what we did. Austin Bryant's days are numbered. They are. He's got 1 foot out the window, buddy. I don't know. Don Harris is totally worth a shot. We'll see. Jonathan Adams will turn heads. Not saying he's Kenny G. That's exactly who I think he reminds me. He reminds me a lot of Kenny G. Penasini not being a scheme fit is the only reason I could see him getting cut, but I think they should keep him here. He's cheap. Plays hard and a good locker room guy. That's what I think, too. I don't think he's going to get cut. I really don't. I have a feeling he's not going to get cut. Don Adams gives me Herman Moore vibes. Man, that'd be nice, too. Likely to be cut. Hand. Atkins. We still got Atkins on the team, eh? Oh, yeah, Jashawn Cornell, too. Forgot about him. Strong, Williams. Because he doesn't fight for his spot. Yeah, you can't count all of those guys, though, brother. But those guys will probably be on the list. Yeah, for sure. What's up, James Willis? What do you think about Jonathan Adams, man? I thought it was a great pick. Like some guy, Joey 2 times up here, he compared him to Herman Moore, got that Herman Moore vibe. I kind of got the Kenny Golladay vibe. You know what I mean? Herman Moore is almost kind of like the same deal as Kenny G. You know, not fast but big and can get up. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what Jonathan Adams can do, man. You go watch you go watch some of his film, man. He makes some impressive catches. Like when he goes up, he can do the one hand, boom. He boxes guys out, man. He's big, he's physical. I like them. I really like that pickup, man. It was really nice pickup. Herman Moore. Yeah, I think he's talking about Jonathan Adams, bro. I kind of get it. I kind of get it a little bit. You know what I mean? Not fast, but tall, can jump through the building. Uncontested catches, red zone threat. You know what I mean? Herman Moore was awesome in the red zone, man. Jonathan Adams should have been drafted. I'll just say that. I think Sage Surratt should have been drafted too, man. I couldn't believe he wasn't. Adams and Surratt both are impressive the way they can adjust to the football and go up and catch the ball. 100%. I think Tavai's days are numbered. Yeah, well, not yet because this linebacker room isn't complete, man. Not even close. So I can't really see us cutting any linebackers yet. You know what I mean? Unless we pick one up. Unless we pick another one up. We did pick up one up in free agent in UDFA. It's another guy I don't know too much about, man. Kid out of Marshall, Tavante Beckett. Don't know much about him. Sorry, fans. I'm not one of the guys that thinks Justin Fields is dog crap. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. But obviously it's going to be a work in progress because I don't think the weapons are there. Got a couple good, obviously Allen Robinson, if he wants to stay. I know they franchise tagged him and stuff like that, but he doesn't. I don't think there's a big. I don't know how he feels about staying in an organization anymore. So I don't know, man. Adams isn't a speedster, but wins with power and jump balls. Yeah, that's it, buddy. The GOAT, Mark Orm, is on. Thank you, Trock. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Likely cut Austin Bryant, Joel Heath, McRae. I think Heath's gone. Pretty sure Heath and McRae are gone. Don't quote me on that, but I think Heath for sure is gone. I think they should keep Austin Bryant around. You know what I mean? I actually think they should, man. I know it's been kind of like 3 years. I thought he played well the last 4 or 5 games of the year last year. You know what I mean? He seems like he was getting closer and closer and closer to making some plays. Didn't quite finish, but there's something about that kid that I like, man. Every team can use a bigger wide receiver that can make a contested catch. Always good in the red zone, for sure. It looks like we got 3 or 4 of them now. We got some big boys, man, in that wide receiver room. We got some big dudes in that wide receiver room now, man. Fast guys and guys that can get up. So I think it's improved over the weekend. I think it's definitely improved. Even with the undrafted free agents, man. Like wow. I would give Reeves Maybin a bigger role. He's probably going to have a bigger role, man. No more playing special teams only, bro. He's basically a cover linebacker, though. So I don't know. Small, man. Mark, I enjoyed you guys yesterday. Thanks, James Hollifield. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate it. 59 in the building. We had a good time. Get those likes up, everybody. Competition is what I love. For sure, man. Is McNeil supposed to be a pass rushing defensive tackle? I don't think he's supposed to be a pass rushing defensive tackle. I got him. His stats, you know what I mean? Plays the run very well. He's a big guy, takes on double teams. You know, he's going to play that zero tech, man. He can be a nose tackle, 6'2", 320 pounds. That's got very good athleticism and who can really get off fast. He can get off the ball. So he pressures. He can get some pressure. 10 sacks in 3 years at North Carolina State. So he has that ability. You know what I mean? He has that ability. 17 and a half tackles for loss is what you really like. 4 quarterback hits in 3 years. 5 pass breakups. So he's only 6'2", but he gets his hands up. He's got a pick 6 to his name. You know what I mean? At North Carolina State. So he pressures the quarterback. I wouldn't call him a pass rushing defensive tackle though. I just say he's a nose tackle that plays the run well, takes on double teams, and who has the ability to get to the quarterback. So I like it. I told everyone Derek Barnes is a Lion. You did, brother. It's a solid pick, man. I just want them to put that guy in a spot and let him develop, because I think at Purdue, he's very underdeveloped, man. He needs to be developed in the NFL because he's not playing the edge. He played a lot of edge at Purdue. And I hope they make him strictly just a linebacker, which I think they're going to. 6'1", 240. It's got linebacker written all over it, right? I think Austin Bryant will make the team if he stays healthy. I thought he flashed when he got on the field. Same here. I thought he flashed, especially at the end of the year. He was flashing, man. He almost had a pick. He had a sack. It got called back. A couple things. You could just see it. You could kind of see he was close to making plays. Now, close ain't good enough. But I'm just saying, man, he was there. Sewell had to be the pick. There, a change old regime would have took Smith. Maybe. I think you know what I mean? I think that they would have picked the wrong guy for sure. I think they would have picked the wrong guy. I wouldn't call him a pass rushing defensive tackle, bro. McNeil. There's no way. I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't call him that, man. He's a nose tackle. You know what I mean? He's basically, he takes on double teams. He's going to play the run exceptionally well, and he has some pass rush ability. You know what I mean? 10 sacks in 3 years. He's just got crazy athleticism. He could be a guy that could get you 5 sacks a year, though. You know what I mean? He could be a guy that could do that, but he's not a pass rushing defensive tackle. Not McNeil. I would say Levi is more. You know what I mean? Because he's a little bit smaller. He's a little bit smaller. He's like 295, 300 maybe. So, but we got guys. The two defensive tackles we picked up are guys that can get to the quarterback, which I love. Absolutely love it. They're not just one-trick ponies, right? I can see a couple of fights in training again. For sure there will be. Good. Steve-O was hollering Derek Barnes from the gate. All right. Barnes! The old platoon, man. Gosh, again, Chump needs to do his research. He's and the only reason Chump got Oxen right was because of me. What's going on, Trot? I know it's not comparable. Can you imagine Barry if he had the line we have now? Oh, my goodness, bro. You're going to get me fired up, Greg Clary. You're getting me all fired up, bro. Oh, seriously, are you guys were upset Warriors during the draft? Y'all were on day 3 straight. ISM panel did a great job. Thanks, brother. Next year, hopefully, I can host one of the days. I know it's long, man. It's ordinary. What about our defense now? Hasn't been fully fixed, bro. Hasn't been fully fixed. Not even close, dude. Not even close. 2 defensive tackle, a linebacker that doesn't really have a position, Derek Barnes, a corner that I think they even say he might play some safety. And I think he's a backup right now. Could he win a spot? Maybe. I think our defense has improved a bit. Of course it has. But it's still, man, light years away. Light years away, my man. 62 in the house. Like and subscribe, folks. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Steve-O thinks I have foot goes to safety. I agree with him. I've been thinking it too, bro. I've been thinking it too, man. I said it the day. I think I said it the day he was drafted. I was like, I keep reading that this kid might be going to safety. But he's not a dog, though. That's the thing about this guy. This kid, he's I don't know, man. He's not a thumper. He's not going to smash you out. He's not going to smash you out. He doesn't really make a lot of great plays. I don't know, man. I like his size, though. He could move to safety. Harris, bye-bye. So if that was to happen, right? You know what I mean? What's up, Clarence Boddicker? IFE will play safety. That's what we keep hearing, brother. Who you keeping your eyes on in free agency? I don't really have anybody, Kenneth. Thanks for joining the chat. I don't even know who's left. To tell you the truth, man, I have to check out that list again. Been a while since we were doing free agency stuff, so I kind of lost track of who was available on free agency. So Steve will enjoy too, to some of the most knowledgeable guys that have been on the net with all the channel and one funky line. Yeah, buddy. Someone said Barons is Tulloch 2.0. I heard that comparison. Not too sure yet. Tulloch was a fine linebacker, man. Was a very, very good linebacker, Stephen Tulloch. You know, my bro. And again, I bet Dalton wasn't very happy Justin is coming to Chicago. No, for sure he's not. He probably might have had an idea, though. Start a channel, boys. 100% you should. Get it going. 100% get it going. Dalton on a one-year deal, he was gone regardless. Yeah. I think we need wide receiver linebacker in the first and safety in the second. What, next year? You're talking next year, bro? 2022? I'm all draft talked out, man, about 2022, dude. It's crazy, man. I could definitely see Melifonu coming a short, strong safety that lines up close line screens on mans against tight ends and big slot receivers. Well, that's the thing. He can handle the big boys, but he's not a very physical dude. So I don't know, man. If he's going to be a playmaking safety, okay, but I never saw it. I never saw it in any of his college games. I never did, man. Really. I'm still not sold on that pick. I'm not sold on it just yet. I don't hate the kid or nothing, but maybe they can bring something out of him. What's up, all you guys going with your bad selves? Looks like we're taking on a barbecue stench. Oh, yeah, you guys are hilarious. Hit like and subscribe. Don Burr, Steve-O, and I should start a Lions channel. Start it up. I forgot Geronimo was still on the team. So did I, bro. I keep forgetting about him. And Victor Bolden. Victor Bolden, too, eh? What's happening, Sean? How you doing, buddy? You having a good one? Big boys push around small ones. I won't say no to that. Nah, man. Great draft. A grade for me. Yeah, man. You know what? So far, I'm giving them. I'm lingering between an A and an A minus. There's two picks that I was just kind of a little bit like, okay, it's all right. You know what I mean? The more I look into it, Derek Barnes pick and Iafetti pick, the corner out of Syracuse. But I'm not too keen on just yet. I'm not too keen on this. I don't hate them by any stretch, man. I just don't. Barnes, I thought, was very underdeveloped at Purdue, but he was productive. He was productive. Like I said, he was very productive. And Iafetti, man, I just don't see that dog in him, man. I just don't. You know what I mean? I could be completely wrong, but this coaching staff, I have a feeling they're going to bring out the best in some of these players. Good question, Dern. What do you guys think the wide receiver depth chart will be? I think it'll be – that's good, man. That's a great question, Dern. Tyrell Williams will be the number one. Number two, oh, geez. Perryman, I guess. You know what I mean? I think he's getting hurt. And then number three, I honestly think it's going to be between Amon Ross, St. Brown versus Cephas for that third spot. And then, wow, I don't like Khalif Raymond, man. I think Damian Ratley, I think he's gone. I think Damian Ratley is going to be either cut. He's either going to be cut. He won't be traded, but he'll be cut. He'll be cut because I really think Sage Surratt and Jonathan Adams have a really good shot at making this team. And I don't know if any of those guys will take over as a number one or number two. I don't think they're there, even close to being there, those type of guys. But I think they have some good talent. And I think I think Khalif Raymond will stay as the number four. He'll be like that Marvin Hall type guy, go deeper, you know what I mean? Number four, number five, and then you'll have guys like you're going to have Jonathan Adams and Sage Surratt fighting for a roster spot. I don't know, man. That's what I kind of think. But I'd like to keep both of those guys if they can. I heard people say Mulvey's in a good talk, but I thought he looked like he was pretty physical from what I've seen. Not from what I've seen, bro. Not from what I've seen. Not as physical as you want a 6'3", 215-pound corner to be. You know what I mean? Like you want it to be a little more physical. That's just my preference, man. Was Jamar Johnson rated good as a blocker? Jamar Johnson. You talking about? Oh, you talking about the? Oh, you talking about or Jamar Jefferson? James Jamar Jefferson? No, that's what you're talking about. No, he's not a good blocker. He's not good runner though. Loving the Barnes pick. Okay, okay. I just hope you know what? He's productive. He's very productive. I just don't. He never really had a spot at Purdue, man. Played some edge, played a lot of edge actually, and played some linebacker. You know what I mean? So he never really developed that one position, but he was productive. I was being I just said, yeah. OSU quarterbacks are known to flop. 100%, man. I still like Justin Fields. I think he's a good quarterback. I do. I think he's going to be a problem in the NFL. I really do. Williams, this is a good one. Williams, St. Brown, number 2, bro? Okay. Williams, St. Brown, Cephas, Surratt, Adams, and Perryman. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna put Surratt and Adams up there just yet. Not yet. I think Cephas and St. Brown will fight for that number 3, though. I think Perryman's the number 2 right now. But he's going down. He's going to get hurt, and you can see St. Brown might jump up to the number 2. That's not bad, Dern. Scout the player, not the helmet. I have no idea what that means. Scout the player, not the helmet. The school? Is that what you're saying? Scout the player? Is that directed at me, bro? I don't know what that means. Because I scout the player. I don't care what school the guy went to. I don't really care what school he went to. Will we pick up a linebacker for cheap? I'm guessing we pick one up, bro. I'm guessing we pick up a linebacker for sure. I'm guessing we do because there's going to be cuts. Cuts are going to be coming. There's going to be like another second, third wave of free agency coming. So yeah, I'm on my 7th taco. I had tacos for dinner tonight, man. I got heartburn like crazy, man. Unless they sign someone, I think you're right at Dern. I think Ray will be our punt returner, so we can make the team for sure. Steve Facts, man, he's in a bad tackler. He has some missed tackles because of missile play, but that's kind of to be expected. I'm not seeing that physicality that you guys seen on Iafetti, man. I'm not. I'm really not, man. He doesn't play the run well. He should be bullying guys more. He doesn't. You know what I mean? He bullies those little dudes around. That's to be expected. But he should be a lot more physical with guys his size. You know what I mean? And he's as big as those big wide receivers, man. He can't. He seems a little bit timid when it comes to the bigger dudes. I don't know, man. That's just what I noticed. Man, from watching a couple of his games, and some of his film. But I hope I'm wrong on the kid, man. I don't know. I hope Cephas has a big year. Allen has a good burst. He just throws guards out of the way. McNeil heard compared to Jerry Ball. Okay. Thing about McNeil that really impresses me is his athleticism for a 320-pound man. It's insane. He was a running back in college, man. High school. And he might have even dabbled running back at North Carolina State in some jumbo packages. But he was literally a running back in high school. And if you go see some tape of him running the football, it's incredible the speed he had for a big guy. Like, obviously, he wasn't 320, but he looked like he had to be about 280, 270 running the football. Just knocking guys over, outrunning dudes, too. Like, impressive, man. I was like, wow. Yeah, St. Brown can return kicks. Yeah, he's got that on his resume at USC, 100%. 2 times, 6'3", 215, definitely has the size of Holmes known for drafting cornerbacks, converting them to safety. Yeah. Hey, man. Whatever Brad Holmes wants to do with this kid, man, let's do it. As long as Dan Campbell's on board, and I'm sure they are, because these guys apparently said they share the same brain. So let's do it, man. I would say McKinley is a lock for practice squad with that 100,000 guarantee. I got to check him out. Yeah, I mean, he's more of a run stopper, but both of those guys are. Him and that other work. I can't. How do you say his name, man? Onwuzurike. He's more of a run-stopping defensive tackle too, but who has who has some giddy up to get to the quarterback. So they're not just run stuffers, right? Like, like Patricia would just draft a one-trick pony, a guy that stops a run, that's it. You know what I mean? Brought in Danny Shelton. You know what I mean? Stops the run. And he didn't even do that, really. So, man, I'm hungry. I've been tired in the draft room since this Thursday. Didn't miss a second. Thanks, brother. Dunbar and Melly could be both in competition for that safety spot. Hi, baby. Michelle Orm in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle Orm in the house. I'm putting in that work. All the time putting in that work. Hello. Who we got for tight ends? Well, we got Hawk. We got Hawkinson. Signed Josh Hill as a free agent from the Saints. We cut Hunter Bryant, which I was kind of shocked. We got that Elise, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Elise Mack. Been in the league a couple years. He was on the Saints, went to Notre Dame. Hunter Thedford, I believe, is there still. He's a blocking tight end out of Stanford. Hasn't really been on a team. We picked him up. We picked up a guy in free and as a UDFA too. We picked up 2 tight ends. Brock Wright out of Notre Dame. Don't know much about him. And I got to look at a lot of tape, man, in the past couple of, like tonight and tomorrow. My God. And tight end Jake Hosman out of OSU. Don't know much about those guys, man. Don't know much. But I will put that work in, fellas. Some have said Okuda should move to safety. I don't know about that. He is physical. He's a physical corner. But I don't know if I move him to safety. Man, already? I don't know, man. Will Harris going to get cut? Possibility. He's garbage. So get rid of him. 100%, bro. I agree with you. It's Pettigrew, Ebron, and Dan Campbell on tight end. Phenomenal. Bring them on. Let's go. All right, Brandon L., what's up, brother? Are you worried about the second-year slump with Jackson on the O-line? No, I'm not worried about the second-year slump. That's a thing, though, that people do. People do worry about stuff like that. It is a real thing, but I'm not worried about that. That guy's a gamer. That guy's a gamer. I love that kid, man. I love that pick from last year. I worshiped that pick. Do you think Tavai's on the outside looking in at this point? Richard Couture, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming into the chat. Love it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, guys. Or if you haven't already done that, I appreciate it a lot. Get those likes up, man. Richard Couture, do you think? Yeah. No, not really. Not really, because I don't think we have enough linebackers on this team. Like, if you get, okay, I don't think Tavai's any good. Let's get that right off the bat. I don't think he's that good. But, like, who are you replacing him with? Derek Barnes? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, is that – it sounds like it's a better idea, but let's see what happens first. I think he could be on his way out soon. It's his 3rd year now. You know what I mean? What does he have, another year on his deal? He could be on the outside looking in, but I think he's going to be aligned for one more year. I really do. Unless they go out and pick up a couple more linebackers when these cuts happen. So then he's going to be a problem. Then he could get cut. We are a cover linebacker away from a really good defense. Dre One Way, what's up, buddy? Like the name. We're a cover linebacker away from having a really good defense. I cannot agree with you on that, bro. We're not one player away, dude. Not one. No way. No. We still need a baller at safety. And it's not even we need straight out ballers. We need just good players. You know what I mean? We need at least 2 more linebackers, I think. At least 2 more. You know what I mean? I don't really have too much faith in Anzalone. I don't think Maben is a starter in this league. Jamie Collins is 31 years old, whatever he is. He's still good, though. Don't get me wrong. Who else we got on this team? Derek Barnes is a rookie. Nah, dude. D-line's not set yet. I like what the D-line's going, though. I like what the D-line's going. The corners are still extremely unproven. You know what I mean? Oruwariye, I think, had a down year last year, especially getting thrown into that number 1 mix. He is definitely not a number 1 corner. Okuda had a terrible year. Let's give him a pass though, because he had that ripped groin. Corners take a while to develop. So no, we're a little bit away, my man. But I see where you're going with it, but we're a little bit away. If Trey Flowers can play better, maybe. Melly's a safety. Could be. I haven't heard a thing about it, but you know what I mean? That's the chatter. So I haven't heard nothing from Holmes or Campbell saying it. So switching to Okuda safety is ludicrous to me, considering the value of outside corner. I don't think he's going to corner. I don't think he's going to safety. So why not Jabril Cross? Why not Jabril Cox? D Cool, what's up, man? Shoulder issues apparently, dude. We say it on the ISN program all the time. Best ability is availability. You know what I mean? And I guess he's got a bad shoulder problem. I think him going to the Dallas Cowboys in the 4th round, though, was an absolute steal, especially if his shoulder holds up. But apparently it's a really bad injury, man. So I don't know. Yeah, he's not going to safety, man. He's not going to safety. What's up, Joey? 3 times. Joey, 3 times. All right. We got an imposter almost. It's almost like an imposter. Mark, which wide receiver you think will make the team? Tyrell Williams, Rashad Perryman, Cephas, Amon St. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's 4 right there. I think Khalif Raymond will. And out of Jonathan Adams and Sage Surratt, I don't know how many they're going to carry, man. If they carry one more of those, that makes it 6. I like Surratt just a tiny bit better than Adams, but I think Damian Ratley's gone. I think they're gonna release him. I really have a feeling they're going to release him. I don't think they're going to keep 7 wide receivers. They keep 7 Jonathan Adams. I just don't think they keep 7. I just don't think they keep 7, man. But I think they're going to keep. I think they're going to keep Khalif because he's got speed to burn and he's very valuable in special teams. So you're probably going to see about 6 of them. And that's even a lot. Jabril had a shoulder. That's right, man. Duke Johnson. He's getting released. It's my fanboy. Okuda is going to come into the season with a chip on his shoulder. He has to, bro. The way he plays is going to show us a lot of what type of player he's going to be. He needs to. Patty Grimes, what's up? The Lions get some decent players at the cut when rosters go down, 100%. We got a little bit of money to spend, too. We got over $20 million, I believe. I think it's 22. Quote, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I know we need some of that money to sign the rookies that we drafted, so that's going to go down. So, Hugo, what's up? St. Brown is your starter in the slot from day one, brother. He probably will be. He probably will be, man. He's don't sleep on Quintez though. Don't sleep on that kid, man. Don't sleep on him. You think they're going to knock him down to the 4? Think they'll knock him down to the 4? And St. Brown becomes the 3rd. Hey, bro, I love St. Brown. I thought that was a great pick. Man. Physical, good, great hands. Not good, great hands. So I guess he could. Marshall linebacker Devontae Beckett also played safety. Okay, I don't know much about that guy. There's a lot of guys on here I got to check out, and I got a lot of work to do tonight, man. I think Adamson, the undrafted free agent, was starting to beat up Brett Perriman. I think he could. I think I compare him to Golladay. I'm not saying he's going to put up Golladay numbers, but he reminds me of Kenny Golladay, that Adams kid, man, big time. He does. I think Sage Surratt's a little more polished. Both physical kids too, man. Surratt and Adams. They love the block. Adams loves the block. Better pass rush. Okuda will flourish, I think. I hope so, bro. That's the way it works, right? Tom Kennedy. Oh, yeah. Tom Kennedy, the little slot guy. You never know. He's getting switched to safety. Lock it up. All right, man. You got the inside, Hugo? Tell me you got the inside, brother. I think we should have traded up for Mac Jones. Oh, yeah. Should have. Yeah, I think we should have. Probably should have gave up the The 2 number ones, eh? I would have. Right? Right? Barnes is a steal of the draft, played Jets 3 years in a 3-4, and then switched off the ball last year when they went 4-3. He's a good versatile guy, bro, but I don't like that he's underdeveloped. That's the only thing I don't like. I think he was very productive at Purdue. I'm not gonna sit here and say he was a bad football player, but I would not call him a steal of the draft. That's crazy, bro. Steal the draft, dude. I like Tom Kennedy. Talking about the school OSU football quarterbacks. Yeah. I think Fields is gonna break that code though. I think he's gonna shatter that, man. I think he's a good one, dude. Of course, we gotta face him twice a year for the next 10 years, probably. 9 drinks, #Lions. What's up? Just joining you. I want to know if we have enough receiver help. It's gotten a lot better. I think it's gotten a lot better because I think the guys that we picked up in the UDFAs, at least, I don't know much about this kid out of Notre Dame, but they gave him a lot of cash. So they must really like him. Let's see if I can find him in one of these books that I wrote in. Javon McKinley. Let's check it out, man. Where did I put this? I'm gonna put these guys in. Rank these guys, man. I write so much crap, guys, that I lose touch of where I'm going in life. Javon McKinley. Let's see if I can find him. I got him written in my wide receivers here. I got him written. I don't remember if I even wrote him down. I don't have him written in this book. I don't even got him in this book. Okay, let me see if he's in another book that I do a lot of writing in. Chapter 532. Let's see. I just want to see the numbers, man. I just want to see his numbers if they're there. McKinley. I don't got this guy in this book either, man. And I got a ton of books upstairs. Got Jonathan Adams down here, Sage Surratt right here. I don't think I even have him written down in any of his books. Nah, man. I don't know much about him, man. I don't know much about this guy. No. I gotta check him out, man. I gotta somehow check him out. I'll do that. Alabama quarterbacks flop too. Well, I think Buddy's gonna flop, so I think Tua's gonna flop. I don't know if Jones will. I like Jones. I think Jones is okay. I don't know, man. Gregory Chandonet. Chandonet. I don't know if I'm saying that. I like Surratt's tape more than St. Brown's. Also do not like St. Brown's presser either. Sound like he already wanted out of Detroit. Said this is just a stepping stone to where I'm going. Okay. I haven't seen that, bro. I got to check it out. That doesn't really sound like – oh, man, I don't know, man. Yeah, you never know. I guess I got to see it, bro. Maybe you had that feel or something, right? If you're going to go copy me, you better be funny or I'll put you in timeout. That's it. Honestly, I'm not expecting that much from Malafano this season. Cornerback is hard to – yeah, same here. You guys see him as a safety? I don't know. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Marshall linebacker has also played safety. Very good tackler. I got to check him out. Man, naming somebody else is corny. Seriously, shake my head. I like the guys we got. Trench is out. Jay Schultz. What's up, buddy? 100%, man. Joey, I'm not trying to be funny. Okay, well then, that's rough. Come on, Joe. They still need a strong safety. Brad Murphy, what's up, brother? I don't know about Harris. Nah, you know what? A lot of us don't know about Harris, man. He's probably not going to be around much longer. I can't see that kid being around much longer, dude. 100%, you know what I mean? Keep those likes up, guys. 65. They got 71 in the building, or I think as of right now, it looks in the corner. It says that right there. Live viewers, 71. Well, that's awesome, guys. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I put out content a lot, as much as I can. If you haven't noticed, I haven't put out a lot of baseball lately because I'm kind of over the Tigers right now. I concentrate a lot on this draft. and last week, man, took a lot out of me. And yeah. But I'll get back to the Tigers. I know a lot of people don't like those Tiger videos. I get it though, man. They're an absolute embarrassment. So okay, just creepy K to you. No, I'm not. I spent Joey 3 times. All right, here we go. Joey, you better than the wrench. Great Ford, what's up? Give Okuda some time for Christ's sakes. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's let's stop talking about Okuda moving to safety. You know what I mean? We have to stop that. We have to stop that. I get people are upset about his production last year and the way he played, but he had a torn groin, played on a 31st ranked defense in the NFL. I can't put it all on that kid. You know what I mean? He had no help on that D line helping him out because the D line makes that secondary, man. And Romeo couldn't do it by himself. So great forward. I'm with you on that one. He is breaking any rules, whatever. Let him be creepy. Yeah, just let the guy be. Yeah, whatever he's doing. he's being okay, man. He's being okay. He's just being whatever. Hey, was just looking at you. Got me going on. Why don't Dan go out and get Quan Alexander from Staines? He's a free agent. I think he's a complete Band-Aid. He's a Band-Aid for sure, and he probably wants a lot of money because he's been pretty good in the past, and he's probably one of those guys that wants a lot of money, but he's not very reliable when it comes to playing on sticking around on the field. You know what I mean? That's probably why I don't think anybody signed him, right? Obviously, there's a reason for that, man. He's a good player, though. He may never be Revis, but if he became a starter, it's better than nothing. Look who drafted him. It's not his fault. He was the 3rd overall pick. I agree. Will Harris will look horrible his first 2 years, but I need to see him play this year before I completely write him off. He's definitely on a short leaf. Yeah. Well, man, he was a box safety, man, coming out of Boston College. That kid, physical as hell when he was in college. Very physical kid. Not great in coverage, but played in the box. Played the run extremely well. He hasn't really done any of that this year. Last couple of years, so he's on the outside looking in. Hell no, we are not one player away. No, man, we're not even close. We are 8 players away on defense. At least. Well, no, maybe not 8, but we're a lot. We're a lot of players away. I'd say about 4 or 5. You know what I mean? You can't have every single player be great on defense. That's very rare. You know what I mean? You're going to have a couple guys that are just okay. You know what I mean? Be nice to have everybody great. You know, it'd be nice to be the Baltimore Ravens when Ray Lewis played, or the '85 Bears. So, but that's extremely rare. I need studs on the defense. So yeah, we all do, bro. But does he? But John Paul Morrison, what's up? But does he play how DC wants him to? Don't know yet, man. Don't know. Our D line looks like it could be a team strength next year. It's looking like it's looking like it's getting better. I really love the 2 defensive tackles that we added. We didn't really pick anybody up out of the undrafted free agent list. That's going to help this D really. I don't know much about this Devontae Beckett kid, the linebacker. So apparently he's a tweener between linebacker and safety. So don't know too much about him. Picked up a couple corners though. 1 corner. Jeremy Jacobs out of Arkansas. Don't know much about these guys, man. I got to look into a lot of these guys. 4 running backs and fullback and 6 wide receiver and 3 tight end. I think 6 wide receivers make sense. You might have to 3 tight ends, yeah, for sure. Hawk, Hill, Mack or Thedford. They got to have a blocking guy in there, so who knows, right? Don't be surprised that Flowers gets traded. He's not getting traded this year, dude. The dead cap hit is murder. He can't be traded for another year, I think. Next year, I think is out. He is here. He is here to stay, Flowers. The dead cap is monstrous to get rid of him right now. So he's not going nowhere. Quan Alexander is available. That's up, Bryce. I think it's a little bit too much money, dude. Flowers is going nowhere. Yeah, he's not going nowhere. Who's trading for Flowers? Exactly. You can't do it. Quintez will be extraordinary better next season. I hope so, Gray. I hope so. Perryman is the outside guy. Yeah, it's Perryman and Williams are the two outside guys. Cephas and Amon Ross St. Brown are going to be your nickel guys, and you know what I mean. Hopefully they can go in and out, man, and then be the studs they're paid to be. Perryman and Tyrell Williams are the outside guys, and if Adams is throbbing the team, they'll be the outside backups. Yeah, because they're big, right? So for sure. Not worried about Fields. Yeah, I kind of am. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's a good quarterback. He's getting a raw deal, and I think him dropping how far, but he thinks he probably dropped far. The way he looked very disappointed and looked like he was like, okay, I'm going to make people pay. I think he's a good football player, man. Barnes could be Ray Lewis kind of guy or typical Detroit linebacker. I'm not saying he's going to be Ray Lewis, dude. That's insane. You know what I mean? They asked Barnes in an interview if they knew Cliff Averill was. If any knew Cliff Averill, they asked Barnes in an interview if they knew who Cliff Averill was. Really? Who did? The Lions coaching staff? All right. Geronimo, Ratley, Kenny, Bolden, gone. Yeah, Geronimo's gone. Ratley for sure. Kennedy, Bolden. Makes sense. Those four could be gone. Cheers, Mark. Cheers, Jorge. What's up, brother? I like Barnes, but saying he'd be Ray Lewis is the best man. It's crazy. I don't think he has a lot of movement or mental game Ray had. Nobody does. Nobody does, and nobody will for a long time. Ray Lewis, I think, personally, was the best linebacker I've ever seen play the game. Middle linebacker. You know what I mean? I think Lawrence Taylor was the best defender I've ever seen play the game. Best defensive player I've ever seen play the game. But Ray Lewis played that position like no other. He was an assassin. He was a silent. Well, he wasn't silent, but he was a cerebral assassin. You know what I mean? He knew the play was going to happen before it even happened. Will Harris doesn't have a high football IQ. For sure he doesn't. Javon McKinley had just under 700 yards this past season. Okay. I got to check him out, man. Hope that what's up, Matthew Huntley? Hope that other corner works out. Really wanted a safety in this draft. Yeah, well, apparently Melifonwu was getting switched to safety, but Tigers blow. Yeah, I'm done with them. I'm done with those guys for a while, man. I'm not wasting my time doing videos on them. Giorgio Madness Show. What's up, brother? Same with Mike Ford. Give him coach right in time. You know what, man? I think he needs to he's the nickel. He's definitely a nickel corner, man, that I actually like a lot. Not really a starter, right? But you know, he came in last year and played okay. James Willis. Will Harris is definitely a better athlete than he is a football player. Yeah. I think Reeves going to look good with the style. I hope, man, but he's more of a cover linebacker, right, Giorgio? You know what I mean? He's more of a cover linebacker. He's not that physical. Looks good on special teams, plays well on special teams, but he's not a thumper, man. He's not going to be good. He's not that good in the run. I hope he plays better, though. You know what I mean? I hope they give him a shot. Bobby Price, that's another safety. Keep an eye on, right? Then there's Jalen Elliott, too, as well, who's a safety that they picked up as a UDFA last year. Another Notre Dame guy. But he kind of reminds me more of a box safety as well. Right. Well, I point to the play where Harris tried to tackle a running back. We wanted to score. Yeah. I forgot what game. Melifonwu will play safety. Okay. I'm not making any of that call, bro, because I don't even know. You know what I mean? He didn't play safety in college, so I don't know. He's got the size to do it. You know, he's got the size. Let's see if he can actually do it. You know what I mean? I tried to watch some baseball earlier in the season. I don't find this athletic type of baseball they were playing that entertaining. I hope they get away from it. Analytic type of baseball. Yeah, man. Well, it's getting to that, bro. I love baseball. I could sit and watch baseball. I can watch 10 baseball games in a row and not bat an eye. I have no problem with that. Just right now, I'm sick of the Tigers. They can't. They're historically on a run to be the worst offensive baseball team in the history of baseball. They're crying for Avila's head. I kind of get it. Avila was given a bad baseball team. He was given a really bad farm system. The one good thing he has done is that he has built this farm system into a top 3 farm system when they were literally on the bottom when Dombrowski was here. But it's taking a long time to get those guys up. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to have to start calling up the kids sooner than later, man. We just picked up 2 undrafted wide receivers. Who? Again? Like, we picked 2 more up? Because we've picked up Javon McKinley from Notre Dame, Jonathan Adams from Arkansas State, who I like a lot, and I love Sage Surratt out of Wake Forest, another wide receiver. You talking about those guys, or are you talking about 2 new guys? We need pressure to make the opposing quarterbacks throw interceptions. We haven't been good with turnovers in years. You're right, man. O-line definitely top 5. Yep, on its way. 100% on its way. 100% on its way, man. Guaranteed top 10. Guaranteed. I think it could be. If they find another right guard, I think top 5 easy, brother. 100%. William Hawley, what's up? Who on the D-line getting cut? Deshaun Hand, probably. Deshaun Hand could be one of them. I don't think it's going to be Penasini. Kevin Strong and Atkins, if they're not already gone. I think Strong has been cut, though. Is it John Atkins? No, it's not John. This is not the diet guy. It's Atkins. I can see him being gone. You might see Charles Harris gone, but I don't think so because he's a defensive end. I don't know, man. There's going to be about 2 or 3 of them, though. Quinn Trisser really ruined this team. Big time, bro. I noticed this new regime has no problems with character issues. Yeah, they took what? Who's the guy with the character issues again? Rakeem Boyd, the undrafted free agent. Who else? Out of the guys that we drafted, were there some guys that we drafted had some character issues? I really don't know. I honestly don't know. But they had to be the smartest guys in the room, for sure. Every time I look up Bob Quinn's face, I cringe. Try post June 1st. That's it, man. Goff is going off for 4,500 yards and 25 touchdowns. We finally have the line to get our running game going, and we're going to be more air raid like Goff played in college. That running game needs to get going for him to succeed. You know what I mean? It sucks, bro. I checked Flowers post June 1st cut, and it's still negative 1.6 million. Yeah, they're not getting rid of him. They can trade if they can trade him. Let me see his contract, man. Trey Flowers. Yeah, they're not getting rid of him, man, anytime soon, bro. It's just not gonna happen. Let me see the pre and post June 1st cuts. There's always that, right? Right now, his potential though is 2022, next year. You can't get rid of him this year. You can't, unless you do trade him. Unless you trade him before June. Yeah, you trade him before June. You save right now. You save $16 million. No, you have to pay him in dead cap. Sorry. No. Yeah, no, you can't trade him. You can't trade him, bro. You can't trade him at all this year. Not this year. If you release him pre-June 1st, dead cap of $32 million. Negative $12 million in savings. So no, we're not releasing him pre-June. Pre-trade June, pre-6-1 trade, dead cap of $16 million, you'll only save $3 million. After June, 2021 dead cap, $21 million. You're not saving any money. No. He's a lion, bro. He's a lion for 2021. Now, whole different story in 2022. You still got to pay out if you release him. $12 million dead cap, but you save over $10 million. That's pre-June. Then if you trade him pre-June, you pay out $11 million. 11 and change, and you save 2022, you save 12 million. And then it goes up even more after June next year. The dead cap of 7 million, so it's better for the Lions. In 2023, it's another 5 million though, but you save $16 million in 2022. That's on a release after June 1st. And if you trade him after June 1st next year, you save like $17 million. So he's a Lion for he's 100% a Detroit Lion for 2021. Unless they get some astronomical draft capital for him, and you're not. People want to hate on Goff, but the Rams are annoyed. None of deep threats to throw to. They handcuffed him. Yeah, I know, man. I'm not hating on Goff, but I don't think he's the answer, really, man. He needs a lot of help, and that's fine. That's a lot of fun. I think he's a decent quarterback. We have an expansion team wide receiver room except Amon-Ra and St. Brown. Pretty much. I think it's gotten better I think it's gotten a tad better, though. It's gotten a tad better over the weekend, man. It really has. Even though that there's guys on there that never got drafted, I think there's guys on there that can play that can ball. So we got a little bit lucky there, man. We got lucky. Perryman's best year right now as a wide receiver. He should be good for 500 and 750. He's not going to stay healthy, John Paul. I don't trust him to stay healthy. Yeah, he had his good year with Antoine at Tampa Bay, but don't forget that year, Jameis Winston was throwing the ball 55 plus times a game. You know what I mean? And guys were hurt on that Tampa Bay wide receiver unit. That's why he stepped up. So I think he has an opportunity here, 100%, if he can stay healthy. I just don't trust him to stay healthy. He stays healthy, maybe he can hit 500. You know what I mean? Maybe. You know what I mean? I hope he does, man. I hope he makes me eat my shoes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope I'm dead wrong on this guy. He has been a colossal bust, bro. For a first-round pick, he has been a huge bust. Other than Sewell, who was your favorite pick? That's a good pick, William. That's a good question, William Holly. Out of the guys we drafted, my favorite pick other than Sewell, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's a little bit of a almost a three-way tie, honestly. But I'll pick a winner. I really like the Aleem McNeil pick in the third round, the defensive tackle. Aleem McNeil out of North Carolina State. I like the Amon-Ra St. Brown pick. And I really like the Jamar Jefferson pick. Now, I don't think the Jamar Jefferson pick, I don't think we're going to get a lot out of him this year unless one of our guys go down. So I'm going to say Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think that was a great pick. I think he's going to be a really good possession wide receiver, and he's going to block his butt off, man. He's physical. He's smart. I really like him at USC. Perryman has a lot of talent. If he can stay healthy, who knows what he could really do. Exactly. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah. You think Rodgers going to leave Green Bay this? Yes, I do. I think he's going to somehow get his way out of there unless Green Bay offers Rodgers the world, unless they extend him and they trade Jordan Love. That's the only way. That's the only way he stays. 100%. That's the only way he stays, I think. Because he's burnt. He is burned by them drafting Jordan Love. He's 100% not about it, right? So that's the only way I think he stays in. But I think he's going to leave. I think he's going to work his way out of there somehow. I think it's already destroyed. That relationship's done. Definitely is a passing league, my man. Apparently, Rodgers told Green Bay he is fine with the retirement. Yeah, he's gone 3 avenues, man. I'm trying to get out of here. 3. He said, I'm not coming back. I'm done. Then they kind of just ignored him. And then he goes, okay, well, I'm going to retire. And they're like, well, whatever. Then he came out and said something along the line of fire the GM or I'm gone. So he's trying to get out of there. He's trying to get out of there. I think he's gone. I didn't know the Lions signed Javon McKinley. He looks pretty decent in my opinion. I got to go check him out, bro. Rumor is Denver is trying to sign Rodgers or trade for him, right? Yeah. They're gonna have to give up the world to get him. You know what I mean? If I was Rodgers, I just say, I don't know, man. You definitely don't need the money. But if you're a Green Bay, the guy wants out, why waste a chance of great trade? Exactly. I don't know why they don't want just to get rid of him. He's 37, 38 years old. He's got to have a drop-off soon. And you would think. It doesn't look like it anytime soon, but it's got to be coming. 100,000 guaranteed, man. Hey, Rod for Jared Goff. Imagine. He looks slow, Steve-O. John McKinley, yeah, I don't know much about him, man. Could McKinley be switched to an off-the-line tight end, kind of like Gerald Everett? Oh, I have no idea, dude. I don't know how big this kid is. He big? You think we should bring back Tate if it's cheap? I think he's still free agent, probably not much good. Nah. You know what? I like Golden Tate. What's his name? Likes those kind of wide receivers as well. Jared Goff. Those shifty wide receivers, man. Short passes. You know what I mean? Guys that get the yak. No, I don't know how cheap Tate's going to be either. I don't know if he'd want to come back here. A 215-pound tight end. For sure. I know we're hoping a lot of players to stay healthy. Best part is that we have depth. Yeah. That's what I'm saying too, brother. I think it's going to be we're going to have 12 to 13 picks next year, and I think we're going to be able to draft our guy. Rodgers is gone with a win. Yeah, I think so too, bro. So what players will produce day one? Just a minute. No. So what players will? Sorry, man, I'm just saying goodnight to my little girl. What players will produce day one that we drafted? Is that what you're asking? I think Amon Ra is going to produce. I think Aleem McNeil and I think Levi on Wuzarike, get that name right. I think they'll produce too as well. Penei Sewell right away. They were just talking about draft guys. Jamar Jefferson, I think he will when he gets the opportunity. Derek Barnes, I'm not too sure yet, and I'm not sold on Melifonwu at all. Not yet. Not sold on those two guys just yet, man. I like the Barnes production in college, but he never really had a position. He's gonna be a developmental player, I think, man. Besides Sewell. Okay. I thought he weighed more than that, Joey. He looks like a tight end to me, but maybe he's really just a slow wide receiver. That's not good. Big man, proud of you. Keep doing your thing, bro. You're doing a great job, buddy. Great shows. Thanks, Chris Green. We gotta have some beers soon, dude. Gotta have some beers soon. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl because he had a great team around. We were building his team, and it would be nice. Exactly. 100%, bro. That's what we need to do. And I expect him to. Okay. It's kind of strange that McKinley got the big guaranteed deal and not Surratt around. That is weird. I thought Surratt would for sure. Kevin Hart gave Brady a challenge, told him to play in Detroit to win a Super Bowl. That Hart said he would say he's the best. Man, you know what? Yeah. Kevin Hart taking shots at the D. Hey, man. Just as, man, that's deserve it so. I haven't really seen that video. I heard about it. I'd like to see that. I'm gonna try to YouTube that one, man. That's true though, right? Could you imagine? Like he's got Kevin Hart telling Tom Brady, go to Detroit. Now imagine if Tom Brady said, sure, okay, man, why not, man? Let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's do it next year, Tom. Come over next year. We'll get rid of Goff. He could be Goff's backup. Tom Brady can come in town, win a Super Bowl. He'd bring players over. So we don't have to worry about that. Care less about UDFAs. Some of these UDFAs, bro, are actually really good football players. So we should actually care about them. You know what I mean? We should kind of care about them because some of them are really good. Sage Surratt's a good wide receiver, man. And he makes that wide receiver room, I think, better. This guy, Sage Surratt, man, and I saw in some circles, he was rated higher than Amon-Ra St. Brown. You know what I mean? So he's no fluff, man. And Jonathan Adams is no joke either. So we should care about these guys, dude. Some of these guys make the team. Some majority don't. But you should care about a little bit of them, man. We should. Did you guys see Brock Wright, tight end? We signed with Notre Dame, has a 9. He might be our 3rd tight end. I don't know much about him either, man. There's a lot of guys I don't know that I got so much work to do. What's the point of getting Golden Tate if you got a receiver that you just dropped similar to him? Yeah. I guess Amon-Ra. You know what I mean? Amon-Ra. Good after the catch. I don't think anybody's like Golden Tate, though, but Amon-Ra's got that ability. Physical for a smaller dude. Golden like to be a little bit physical as well. Ronan 99. When you have a D as bad as we had after selecting the top OT, you should spend 4 of the next 5 picks on D. And we did just that, most of it, right? Yeah. We went defense. Then we took a wide receiver, then a linebacker, and then a running back. So we took 4 out of the next 6 picks. It's thundering and lightning on. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's on YouTube, and Brady smiles at his Michigan. His college days, never know. Yeah, that'd be wild, man. I heard about Wright. He's a crazy athlete. Be interested to see what he can do. Make sure to leave a like before you close out the video, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to be getting out of here soon, guys, probably in the next little bit. You guys got any more questions? Let's go. Boy, starting to get a little tired. We've been here almost two and a half hours, man. What a blast. It was fun. McKinley ran a 4.58 40. He's not that slow, but his agility isn't great. 7.25 RAS. All right. Okay. Sounds like an athlete, right? 4.58. How big is he? Who won't want to play when you got a 75% chance of winning a Super Bowl? Exactly, man. You know what I mean? Playing with a guy like Tom Brady, man. Anybody would drop anything and go play with that man. Super Bowl with your body on your team is definitely 75% or more. For sure it is. Later, Prater. Tarvis Bickler. It's a great name. I think both these will produce. Almonds will produce, and Melly will produce day one of foot safety. I love it. I hope, bro. I hope they all do. I hope all of them produce, man. You know what I mean? I had one mock where I had both Surratt brothers. Nice. Steve-O, Uncle Bolden 2.0. Oh, sorry. Adam Thielen wasn't undrafted. I would take him in it. Well, yeah, that's extremely rare that you see that, man. You know what I mean? I would love it. You know what I mean? If all those guys can turn into someone like that, man. Turn into Adam Thielen, unbelievable. He went to school in Minnesota too, right? So sometimes you get that luck. You know, you get really lucky, man, as a scout because you get to stay home and scout. You're like, man, no one's drafted this kid. I watched this kid ball in college. All of a sudden, you get him as a UDFA. It's unreal. Sage Surratt, whatever it will be. The future's not ours to see. Sage Surratt. So I see what you did there, Joey, 2 times. Genius, bro. Max Darnell. Essentially, we'll have to have the Browns offense just with less good wide receivers. Agree? We'll have the Browns offense. Like a run first, two capable running backs, a quarterback that loves to throw the short, that's good, that can throw the ball deep on a nice play action. I don't know. I guess. I don't think our running backs are as good as Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, though. You know what I mean? But I guess I can see the similarities. I think I know what you're saying, Max. Surratt and Anna's definitely will make this team to me. I think they will too, man. It's going to be a fight. but I think one of them will definitely make it. 6'1", 215, Javon McKinley. Yeah, I got some work to do. That's way too small to be a tight end, though. Yeah. What's up, Tone? How you doing, buddy? Javon didn't impress me, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know much about him. I got to check it out. All these choices have a nasty streak. All of them do. All of them love the block. They're all nasty, bro. They all like to get dirty. You know what I mean? That's what I like. We need Cave on next year. I'm agreeing with you. Scheme and play style was our Achilles heel last year. Done from two gap. Huge bump for us. We will be an attacking defense, probably a 4-2-5. A 4-2-5 sounds right. If a 4-2-5 sounds, if they don't, they better. Like I know you don't need a ton of linebackers if you're playing a 4-2-5. Well, you do, but I mean, it's like it's not the necessary need. But I think this linebacker core is just so bad, man. It needs more of an upgrade than Derek Barnes. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming bigger. Today was a lot bigger. How's his run blocking? What about the linebacker from Marshall? He transferred from Auburn. I believe he's kind of small to me. They're saying safety, but it's a thumper. Yeah, I guess he's got some safety and linebacker in him. So I don't know much about him either, man. I don't know a lot about these UDFAs, man. I got some work to do on these guys. I know a little bit about Rakeem Boyd. I know a lot about Sage Surratt, and I know some about Jonathan Adams. But these tight ends we got, and I don't know much about. Man, I got some work to do. We need to create turnovers. That's it, man. That's it's not simple, dude. We need to create turnovers. So it's going to take a while, guys. It's going to take a bit. We got 61 in the building, though, man. This is pretty cool. It's one of the most I've ever had, I think. Not bad. But I've been doing this for 2 hours and 31 minutes. I'm getting tired. I'll field maybe one or two more questions, and that's it. If not, I got to roll. Yes, we did get the tight end from Ohio State, Jake Hosman. Don't know much about him either. But, man, if you guys don't got anything going on, I'm going to be taking off, man. I just all of a sudden caught a wave of tiredness. Right, guys? Thanks. It was awesome. Thanks for the chat, man. It was good. Still more cuts to come from other teams. Exactly. The Rona 99. He knows what's up. They're coming into the next break soon. So, brought home those guys will be staying busy, man. Working 20-hour days, man. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have a Lions undrafted free agent video coming out. I don't know if I'm going to be talking about every single one here, but I'm going to be talking about definitely a few. So keep looking for that, guys. And thanks a lot, guys. Let's go. See you guys. Peace.